I'm going to sleep. right after I get to save in between chapters. Because boy did that catch me so off guard. Boy did this catch me so off guard. Good day, people, and my name is Year of the Paradigm. Tooling Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly Nova Cars. You know me as the man who is ready for more trails from zero. Last time we went into the sewers and found some kid. Which is, I mean, that's the whole, not the whole truth, but it's the truth of the matter. And look, we got a whole lot of stuff to do. I think we're about to meet up with, actual Yin, maybe, but maybe not, who knows, huh? We'll see how it goes. That being said, remember last time we started the episode, by meeting, what is her name? Ellie's best friend? I've already forgotten it. It'll be in the comments somewhere. But she tried to murder Lloyd, and it was Randy's fault. Psycho who said, rip Lloyd, you had a good run. Chaos Eater who said, cat translation, hello we meet again, fleshy human thing. Also, apparently, the audio in the video is panned a bit to the right earphone. I'll check that in the editing software, but it shouldn't be. If it is, then I'll fix it. Then it'll be fine this time. That being said, Jessica, who says, Randy pushed Lloyd under a bus with a smile. Some NPC dialogue hinted at Scott's fiance, but I think the next sweep has dialogue confirming it. You'll be able to see them on a date during the anniversary festival. Nice. To date, we haven't met Thunderbringer or Ocean Crasher. According to Kynes, before starting the quest, Wazzy and Ashley stay up all night, drinking together on a semi-regular basis to the point where he worries about Wazzy's health. Fair enough, you know? That's your leader, you'd better worry. You were actually at the wrong fishing spot. Whoops. Fun fact about this ingredient quest: later in the game, you'll be able to catch electric eels on a new game plus. You can get 5 of those to Shan instead, and she'll give you an additional Terra Balm since they are a higher quality ingredient. Interesting. 7 years ago was 1197, meaning that Harold started his business in the same year that Joshua and Love found Rain. Oh, that's not good. There's this one other line of Randy's that is very clearly different in English. The Japanese VA clearly says the English words sleek, sexy, and stylish, while the English text uses completely different words. Crossbow does end up getting remade. It won't happen for a few years. Falcom has like 70 employees, or 60, 70 rather, and they only started releasing more than one game this year, which is, you know, pretty cool. Dr. Croy appearance does give some red-white vibes. Fair enough. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. He really does. Maribel is very much not straight as far as she is concerned. She and Ellie are very much an item. It isn't just Ellie either. Maribel flirts with the hottest woman in the series at one point. Also, it's Maria Bell. Maria Bell. We might just call her Maria. And here's why I don't like Maria Bell. She's controlling. She loves Ellie, but she doesn't respect Ellie's ability to make her own choices. Belle thinks that she knows what's best for Ellie. Not Ellie herself, rather. That's fair enough. I just think she's a little overbearing. I think you had just played this part of the... Oh, this is actually funny. I did read this earlier. Earlier this week, Loki. I think I just started... I played this rather part of the game when you started the Justice bit in Fire Emblem. So I've been waiting for Dr. Croy's Justice speech since you started Trails. Yo, Justice is a very noteworthy thing in this game. Pom Pom Party is a mini game you'll become frustrated with in Azure. We get a glimpse of it in an early version in the next chapter. Breath and Holy Breath are healing arts and our wind arts, so Tio needs some green on her line, which is crazy. You didn't equip the new armor? I will, don't worry. Maybe. Ren was compared to a cat. Yeah, I was gonna say, she's had some cat mentions. Estelle mentioning wanting a pet younger sibling, or a younger sibling rather, who would be like a cute pet. And her rare victory animation was mimicking a cat. I thought that was the case. This shortcut was closed when you entered. Tio said I'm 1 year younger than I am. Now 1 year older, she is 14, Jonas 13. And then we have a little bit of a sweep here, and I think we are really good to go. So, let's do our final sweep of the chapter. And I'll be real, we're almost done the chapter, which is kind of great. While we're here, though, really, I thought it was later in the day. Maybe it's not. What I would like to do is no. Do we have any green for you? Definitely want cast. Probably want Libra in there. We probably want mind as well. Yeah, so if we do that, we would get breath. This is actually very useful. Not for nothing. Here. I have 2 intimidations? I don't know if we need that. So this would get cut down to 8. I don't know if I care too much about EP cut right now, at least EP cut 1. I feel like EP cut 1 is almost negligible. Famous last words. Especially if we get, well, I guess if you have EP cut 1 and EP 1, then, like, you know. Do we have any other EPs? We have EP cut 2. Well, I think I want EP cut 2 on you, actually. Yeah. And I don't think we have EP 2. This has 2 of those. But then that'll get rid of how much? It'll get rid of just 1 of that and then 2 of that. I'm okay with that. I don't think you need movement. I think evade is probably. We have an evade 2? Hold on a minute. Do you have the evade 2 on you? You do. You have evade 1. Do you have evade? I should give you evade 2, I think. Honestly, I'd be okay giving you move 2. Let me make sure everybody has something that they can, like, do something to. Honestly, you probably don't need blind since you have, like, super blind everybody. You can take poison. Oh, man. You should probably have some sort of... You have blind on you, and you have mute, but, like, whatever. That's fine. Gives me 5 mirage. Yeah, let's get rid of this for now. We would need this one instead, and I don't really think you need move, you know? You know what, maybe we're just fine for right now. Not for nothing. We'll come back to that in the future. Anywho, let me look to see what we need. There's not too many people we need to go to. But let's start here in Central Square. We can talk to Zayt. I've fed the cat this chapter, right? This chapter's been going on for a little bit. Grr woof. Go with haste. Being slow to action is a frequent weakness of yours. Wow, his words, not mine. Dang, dude. I see how it is. I see. Yeah, I fed you at the very start of the chapter. I thought I did. Here. So we talked to Zayt, Sergey. Sergey's in the department store. So Sergey, Neston, and Baker, the accessory shop dude. Thank you. And Officer Kate. Where's Officer Kate out here? You're not Officer Kate. Of course, I would only inflate balloons when no one's watching. If someone saw, the magic would be gone, don't you think? That's so silly. Grr, I found even more illegally parked cars this morning. And after you guys helped me move so many of them yesterday, too. Sorry, Kate, that's just how these things go. Yeah, I suppose it's impossible to completely get rid of cross-spell illegal parking. Isn't it totally frustrating, though? It is for me, at least. That's why I'm really gonna tear those yahoos a new one. Those yahoos. Hey, Sergey, what's good? Hey, Chief, what's the Chief doing here? Oh, right, you're putting the schmoobs on somebody in here, right? Chief, shouldn't you be working? Didn't you say you'd come up with a plan to cover us from the First Division from the higher-ups? Don't worry about it. I've got the whole plan coming together in the old brain case as we speak. Is that so? Your statement fails to carry any persuasive power. How you handle the investigation from here on is completely up to you. Do as you see fit. Do me a favor and file a report for me later, Lloyd. Thanks. Understood, Chief. I'm expecting to see a surge of... Yeah, I wonder how my daughter's doing at the strolls. At the strolls. Are you acquainted with Mishi, the venerable mascot of Michelin? He's been around ever since Michelin was only a wellness resort. His popularity surged, however, once the theme park was built. I'm planning a collaboration event featuring Mishi. We must go. Tio's eyes are sparkling at the idea. lmao. The Times is planning a collaboration with Mishi. I'd love for y'all to come once we open the exhibit. We'll be here. You know we will. Hundo P. Let me see. So we just need to talk to Baker, and that's the last person here. Accessory shop. That's the shoe shop. Accessory shop is here. Looks like I'll be able to get some new products aimed towards the anniversary festival. I hope that damn counterfeit dealer doesn't come again this year rather than try and rip anybody off. Huh? Counterfeit dealer? Oh? There shouldn't be a new Times, right? No. And pardon me, here we go. Here we go. So we're done in here. I would like to talk to my man, Old Man Bell. South of the city is a huge structure called the Stargazer's Tower. Historians figure it was built during the Middle Ages. Even in those times, crossbows are the center of both trade and warfare. The story goes that an influential individual had built that tower for the study of the stars. Okay. However, I hear no one has investigated the place in depth before, so who can say what the real truth is? Nobody's been in there? For what reason? Okay, well, sounds like they're covering something up in there. Not for nothing. Let's go to go East Street. Head over to the east. Oh, how are you doing with your kid? Crap, I just saw Dad coming down the street. Did he come to meet Grandpa or something? This is really bad. If he finds me, I'm freaking toast. I can't handle another long-ass lecture. Dad's always nagging me. If he finds me, I'm freaking toast. Where are you going, boy? I told you not to leave me by myself. Alright, let's talk to the boys in here. What's up? And speaking of Easterners, I hear those Hiware guys really have been pushing their damn luck lately. How'd you hear about that? Damn, dude, already? These freaking rumors are spreading like wildfire. We're acting all surprised. Damn near every rumor that spreads through the city ends up coming through the downtown district eventually. I've heard they hired some legendary assassin. Haha. Oh, dang. Could you please not try to pick fights with everyone? Thanks. For real. I'd love to go have a go at him. You want to fight an assassin, dude? Legendary assassin? You're gonna be cooked. Work's been so busy since the anniversary festival is so close. I need to step it up. And for some reason, Daddy's been glaring at me all day. Did I mess something up? I don't know why I've given you this accent. That definitely wouldn't be your accent. Yeah, get him with the nail bait. It's a testament bloodbath. Oh, what? Munch, munch, gulp. Beat him down in a pudding. Wow, now I think I'll order something right now. Is he actually singing, eating, and ordering at the same time? Maybe you should try sticking to one thing at a time. Yeah, get him with the nail bat. It's a testament bloodbath. Munch, munch, gulp. Beat him down in the pudding. Wow, think I'll have some right now. You know what? Get him a record label. I hate it here. Oh, you got some fish for me? Thanks, I owe you. That should be just enough to last us through tonight. Some guys are staying here until the Arkansas's preview performance, so I guess that means that they're hotshots. I'd have served some nice sashimi or something. I bet it's the kind of delicacy the folks who come here are expecting to get, rather. My dude, Gerd. They finally reopened the road out to Calvard so I can start opening my deliveries again. Don't you? Better eat while I can. My guy in the back? I'll turn those delinquents into chopped liver if they ever touch my Shan-Shan. I mean, you know what? You're right, my dude. Please do. I can't understand what Shan-Shan is thinking. She doesn't have to put up with customers like that. Just throw them out. Dude, come on. They ain't that bad, usually. Okay, so nobody is in here. Let me see. So we need to talk to... Luganov? I think have I already talked to him? Oh, that is Luganov, whatever. Talk to Certain in the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, let me also check, because I've done some fishing since then. I got any, what's my rank looking like? No. Apparently I've not caught anything. Oh, well, did not read that. Truth be told, I'm thinking of hosting a fishing competition during the festival. I'm even thinking of inviting a master fisherman from the borough to join in. You don't think? Oh, right, your name's also Lloyd, isn't it? Yes, just like my father. Bahaha! Truly a great name for anglers alike. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it, kid. I haven't decided if I want to do it yet. You guys, Lloyd might meet his dad. His real dad. Oh man, who would have thunk? Huh? What do you mean? Dad? Hey, what's up, Michelle? Well, if it isn't my favorite police officers, you all heading somewhere? Yeah, we're going to check out the ruins on Ursula Road. You mean Stargazer's Tower? Last I heard, the CGF had that place barricaded off. Some real fierce monsters started showing up there recently, so if you're going there, you better watch your heinies. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to be careful. I am always struck by how caring and helpful Michelle is whenever we come here. I just can't stop myself from being a busybody whenever you drop by the guild, but that's who I am. Anyway, you said you're heading to Stargazer's Tower. You better watch your heinies. Yeah. Extra fierce monsters, whatever. How are y'all doing? Those the first division detectives have been skulking around here since this morning. Can't find myself to like them one bit. They remind me too much of the Empire's MP division. MP, is he referring rather to the military police? The Imperial Army acts in secrecy, so we don't know much of its military police, but I'm sure their structure resembles the CPD. Too many bad memories of the Imperial Army. Because of that, I just can't bring myself to like the 1st Division. The way they move around in secrecy just reminds me too much of the Imperial Army. Whew. I bet Pearl is working hard at the Times reception desk right now. Are you engaged to Pearl? Oh, do you two know each other? Yeah, she's actually my betrothed. Oh! We've been so busy though, we've barely had any time to see each other. Whoops, amateur move of me to divulge my personal life in a professional setting. Think I'll get back to focusing on my work. Make sure you keep your private and professional lives separate, or you'll end up neglecting them both. I better get back to focusing on my work, huh? Y'all up here? Nobody? Let me see where the Brights are, actually. They're still in mains, huh? Mines, huh? Fair enough. Let me see. So we've talked to them. Now we can go downtown, I guess. So yeah. Oh, you're still teaching? Are you seriously back again? This sister doesn't know when to give up. You're right, I don't. Now let's get a move on, kiddos. We have a lesson to start. And I'll see to it rather that you both properly pay attention this time. Haha, you really can't take a hint, can you? I think I'll have to teach you a lesson on how to speak with your elders. Can I learn a lesson? Asking for a friend. I am that friend. Whoosh. Wow. Take this. Take that. What? I was working on my defense attorney skills. I mean my fighting skills. Don't interrupt me when I'm in the zone. So you're swinging around with some imaginary weapon over here? No, it's my objection hand. It's not like I want it. They wouldn't even give me a bat yet. I'll be getting my own bat sooner or later. You better watch out. Once I get my hands on one, neither you nor the Testaments will be able to stop me. Dino, you lmao. Oh man, that's crazy. Thought I saw something shiny over there for a second. Anywho, Wazzy, what's up? Oh, those glum faces of yours telling me that you're in hot water again. What happened this time? You guys in a pinch? Huh? Yeah, I guess we are. Well, I can't claim to know about your circumstances, but good luck. Either way, I'm pretty excited to check out the Arkansas's new shell. Doesn't look like he knows squat, huh? He may be trying to goad us into leaking information to him. Yeah, a busy Eastern-looking girl recently moved into the downtown district pretty recently. You know, the one that's going to be the co-lead for the Arkansas's new production. You think she'll be okay? I imagine it must be difficult to acrobat around with those assets of hers. Oh my gosh. Fair enough. Is that just gonna be her character trait for the rest of the game? We gotta talk to a boss. Now then, the anniversary festival draws near. We must begin our preparations. Huh? Are they planning on offering special discounts for their drinks rather or something? Now then, okay. We gotta talk to you. The leader of the Saber Vipers controlled the downtown district for as long as I can remember. However, that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked 2 years ago, and Wazzy was the Fire Nation, challenged him to a fight. Wazzy emerged victorious from their raging battle. Following his victories, he established the Testaments as a haven for those who oppose Vald's rule. Wazzy is unbelievably strong. Could be stronger, not for nothing. My sister's supposedly taking some time off during the anniversary festival. I think I'll take some time off too. I want to hang out with her for a bit. I'm tired of worrying her all the time. Hey, good for you. He's growing up, you guys. Who would have thunk? And then we gotta talk to Ashley. What's up, Ash? You're not Ash, you're Ash. Some investigators came from the first division, just came by. Sounded like they were sniffing out something big. Ha, such is the job. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to sell any information on Crossbell's underworld? Nope, I strictly deal in goods. That being said, I do overhear sensitive information once in a while if you catch my drift. Rumors about Ravash, Huye, any lowlife making a splash in Crossbell's underworld, you name it. Sometimes during negotiations, a slip of the tongue can betray a person's secrets rather, yes. She must be the First Division's informant. Fair enough. The guys over in the First Division have their nose buried in some kind of investigation and about business though, so And what about you, kiddo? Mom is going to be restocking the inventory today, so we got to close in the evening, so if you're buying something, you better hurry it up. What kind of quartz you guys have? So I could get okay. I understand. So if I wanted that, so this is actually not the worst exchange in the world. Like for some reason, if I just had a whole bunch of like hit ones that I need to get rid of for a hit two. Gosh, you need 5 for that? That's kind of crazy. Anywho. How much U material did I have? I don't know if I picked up any more in between episodes. I don't think I did. And by in between episodes, I mean I cut out a whole bunch of like oh, we do have 4 now. Okay, well, in that case, it's Lloyd that I think I need to upgrade his thing, right? Hello, customize. Yes, because he can get the Black Tiger. Causes blind 10%. Yeah, we'll be doing that. Yes, please. Yeah, so, man. That's fine. Ellie, we'll get you next time. Even though I don't even know if we really need to get you ever. It's nice having attack up, but I guess the boys will be... Okay, I did get that chest. I was gonna say, that chest is, really bothering me. But I did indeed, yep. I don't know why I walked back up here. Alright, that's everything from this area. So let's go ahead to the Harbor District, the IBC. There's only a couple people we need to talk to there anyway. And they see me running and 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 running. How are y'all doing? I understand where my granddaughter's coming from. I know she's a good kid with the right intentions, but still, this old coot doesn't have many years left, so just let me do as I please. My grandpa was in the hospital until last year. Now he's only out now because he ran away, though. He really doesn't like hospitals. I know how he feels, but this just isn't good for him. Oh yeah, if he dies, he dies. Which is not the right answer. Oh, that's actually who I needed to talk to. I just actually wanted to check in on them. I didn't even look at where we were supposed to go. Can I come back in here? Guess we no longer have business with them. Alright, fair enough. Talk to Maribel in her room twice. Okay. She's on the 16th floor. In the room down the hallway. Got him. Hey, what's up, Maribel? What's up, Belle? Welcome to my private room, everyone. Or should I say, everyone except for a certain shameless, scraggly-haired hound dog. Hey, don't talk to Randy like that. Looks like she's not losing the stink eye anytime soon. Can't say I'm surprised a queen like yourself has a room decked out like an art museum. What are these dolls? The purple-haired one looks kind of familiar. Anywho, I believe these are all works of art by many various famous artists. Huh? Excuse me, but what are those things hiding in the back there? Those are Rosenberg Studio dolls, Lloyd. I assume that they were Rosenbergs, but like, they look so real, you know? They almost look like they're alive, don't they? Belle's a bit of a Rosenberg connoisseur. I especially love these precious little darlings. Would you like to give them a close examination? Are you okay with that? This is my first time experiencing a Rosenberg doll up close. The details on the skin are immaculate. I've never seen a lifelike doll, such a lifelike doll before. For real, it's almost like they're gonna start getting up and walking around. I fear that they will. Wow, they really are incredible. I've heard they cost a fortune, but I have to admit, the quality speaks for itself. I don't mind if you touch them either. However, I'll see to it that you repay me in full if they're damaged. Do I make myself clear? Belle. Please tone down the scary threats. They're not threats, they're promises. I am too terrified to consider touching it. Hehe, I was only kidding, dear. Except for you, Lloyd. Oh, by the way, if you manage to solve the case you're working on, do notify me. I'm interested in seeing the conclusion. Sure, if we manage to solve the case, that is. I'll be back soon, Belle. Okay, great. So we got a little Rosenberg action. I see. That's everybody for the IBC. Let's go to the administrative district. Oh, my headphones are about to die. Hold on. Let me go down here first. I unplugged that charger. I'll be right back. This is on the charger now. I had moved it recently to charge my phone in the corner while I was doing Pilot's tank. I also need to give him some more water. I'll probably do that after this recording. Let me see. Unfortunately, this closed while I was away. So back to here, hacking the mainframe. We still gotta go to the tower, but in terms of the other things that we need to do, there's not much. I think it's just administrative district, back alley, and yeah, we're good. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. All right, let me come through. Hey, IBC, we already went there. Is our girl here? No? Well, I don't really care. Oh, I care about you. RKCL's performance should be starting soon. Oh, their preview performance is starting soon. At least according to their own schedule. Actually, that reminds me, Grace has been doing some sort of secret investigation lately. She rarely ever shows her face around the office nowadays. Okay. Wonder what she's up to, you know, for real? For real? I wonder what she's up to. Let's pop in here first. What's up? Oh, you're back already? Were you able to complete the task? Yes, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, we might have some new problems on our hands now. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Anyway, you're welcome to hold on to that key in case you intend to return to the Geofront. That way you won't need to ask me every time you want to enter. Thanks, we'll take you up on that offer. That works out rather, since I'm a little worried about Jonah. My apologies for all the commotion. They're rehearsing the opening ceremony for the anniversary festival. Okay. Opening ceremony? What are y'all talking about? Chief Clip. I'm glad Ernest is here to arrange everything. We'll be able to hold the hearing without a hitch. Thanks to his help. The mayor's so busy I can't seem to get a hold of him. Here you are, Rays. Oh, there's Ernest. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to make use of these. As long as I've got these, and the public will be hearing blah, 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 blah. Haha. This is a compilation of comments and suggestions our citizens have sent in. Submitting these to a public hearing is bound to throw a wrench into the inevitable conflict of interest among the politicians there. Okay, I need to consult with the mayor before a public hearing begins. Does Ellie still have some lingering feelings about Crossbow's political world? Yeah, I still don't trust Ernest. You feel me? I don't trust him. I think he's gonna like dethrone the mayor or murder the mayor or something. All right, what's up, everybody? The 7 tools of a detective should be used whenever. Whoops, sorry. I'm just going over some of the study material for the detective's exam. Sounds like you're hard at work, Franz. Are you guys in the middle of an investigation? I appreciate all the hard work you guys put in. Thank you, Franz. Somebody appreciates me. We've talked to you, Vice Commissioner Pierre in the conference room for a hidden objective. Oh. Hey, what's up? Did you guys hear about Arkansas's new show debuting on the opening day of the anniversary festival? Arkansas is super popular, but it's going to be a whole new level during the festival. I just know it. I wish I had, I could go see it with Noe. Oh, Noe. Do I have anything? Yeah, it's coming along. Please show me. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think we had anything new. We had 3 separate meetings to discuss the security during the anniversary festival today, namely patrolling the city during the festival and security detail in the reception hall. We need to remain especially vigilant during the opening ceremony, as we'll have VIPs coming in from foreign countries. Conference room is this room, right? No. Come on now, where can I have put it? Oh, it's you.
Huh? The special support section? What are you loitering around for? Can't you see I'm busy? Scram!
Right. Something about that. Sorry about that, rather. Huh? Does that smell booze? Yeesh. Vice Commissioner Jackass seems more pissed off than usual. I do not particularly enjoy being scolded for the sport of it, rather. Let's escape his temper while we can.
But wait a minute! Have you stumbled across a ring anywhere in the city? It's a wedding ring adorned with the most beautiful carnelia you'll ever find.
A wedding ring? Where'd this topic come from? I don't think so. Have you, Ellie? No, I don't recall coming across anything like that. Same. Nada. Likewise, Vice Commissioner Pierre, did you lose something? Did you perhaps lose your wedding ring? No.
How sweet Adios if she finds out about this.
Sounds like the Vice Commissioner's wife really has a leash on him. Sir, we could possibly track it down for you if you give us a little bit more information.
Really? It's nothing to fuss about, really. I may have misplaced my wedding ring last night. I started looking for it, searching every nook and cranny, and then checking again, but it's nowhere to be found. No. I just thought I must have dropped it somewhere in the entertainment district.
What were you doing in the entertainment district?
Don't give me those condescending looks. I just went to relax and have a few drinks. Afterwards, I played a few rounds of roulette at the casino and returned home. That's it. I know I had the ring on me at the time. I'm sure of it. Admittedly, I had been drinking a bit that night, and I actually don't remember anything past leaving the casino, but that's the truth, I swear.
You do not have any memories after leaving Barca?
Nope, not a single one.
Oh my gosh, man was blacked out. Yeah, sounds like he was blacked out. No surprise, given how much he still reeks of booze. If you drop something as small as a ring somewhere around the city, the odds of finding it aren't in our favor. No kidding, and if the Vice Commissioner was as drunk as we think he was, the fault here is entirely his. Excuse us, Vice Commissioner, do you have a handkerchief or anything similar on you? We might be able to pinpoint your ring's location if we borrow it.
What? Do you have some sort of plan in mind?
We got his hanky. Yeah, I do, thanks. You have me lost, Lloyd. What do you plan to do with something like this? We have a Zeit, guys. What do you, yeah, I was gonna say. He said track down, sent.
Duh. I thought we could try and use Zeit's nose to track down his scent. At this rate, the Vice Commissioner seems to be on the verge of a panic attack, so let's see if Zeit would be willing to help. Alright, we got ourselves a hidden quest. You know, it might be nice to get a couple brownie points with the homie. We might as well pop out this way. Let me talk to them first. I've got an assault, hit and run, fraud investigations on my plate today. Gotta hurry up and clean up this damn mess or the sun's going to set on me. The 2nd Division looks pretty busy. I really hope I score myself a girl. I knew it was about to be about girls, Raymond. I knew it's always about, everybody loves Raymond except the girls. Hope I score myself a girlfriend during the anniversary festival. Then I'd be able to enjoy a nice vacation at Michelin. That's a pipe dream, though. Yeah, it is. Hey, entertainment district. Well, I mean, maybe we should just, while we're in this area, let's go ahead and do all of the things that we need to do. Doom da doom da da doom 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 da da doom 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 doom. Oh yeah, I guess we are pretty much actually at the end of this chapter. So yeah, let's take some time. It's gonna take some time to realign. So, the manager at the hotel, the ice cream stand twice, Selena and Risha, Eugene twice, the 1st Division examining the balcony seats and talk to Cherry in the casino. Alright, well, let's get this show on the road. So, the manager here to start. Nope, you're the receptionist. We're devoted to providing our patrons with the utmost care and service. Our manager, Letitia, gained her experience from managing the Times department store. You can truly tell that she cares for the industry. Well, good for you. Let's go talk to her. She must be in the main side, I suppose. What's up? There was a major incident where a dragon attacked a town little borough by the name of Boss Time about a year and a half ago. The town's hotel took care of relief efforts and provided lodging to victims. Such acts of kindness are the pinnacle of what it means to serve others, rather. I wish for our hotel to follow their example. Okay, well, hopefully they won't have to follow your example. This game has not given me any, any estimation that we'll be dealing with dragons this time. That being said, neither did the original game. You know what I mean? That's not entirely true. I think they had, some mentions of dragons before we met a dragon. I believe the true meaning of service is to lend a helping hand to those in need. I would like for this establishment to learn from the Liberlian Hotel's spirit of serving their community in a crisis. Well, hopefully we don't get into a crisis, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Chief Roberts at the ice cream stand. Oh, it's Chief Roberts. Hello there, T.O. I've heard this place offers some absolutely scrumptious ice cream. Do you think it's true? Isn't he from the Foundation, T.O.? You think we should tell him about Jonah? No need. Let's keep this bit of information to ourselves for now. After all, it serves as the perfect blackmail material. Damn, T.O. Todd. You're gonna throw him under the bus if he refuses your every whim? That's cold. Ice cold. There's no question that the children of the Epstein Foundation are bold. T.O.'s a testament to that. I'm currently in the delicate process of inspecting whether or not this ice cream's quality is as marvelous as I'm told. But alas, they failed to serve a peach flavor. How will I survive without my peach? You appear to have far too much extra time on your hands, Chief. Dang. Hey, don't do that to him. Let me see. We gotta talk to the ladies in the dressing room. Sometimes I notice Risha wearing this nervous expression when she's all alone. It's like she has no confidence. Seriously, girl, you're a natural pro selected by Ilya herself. By the long face, you gotta have some confidence in yourself. What are you telling us for? Don't you think she needs to hear those words? But what? I'm supposed to be a super strict mentor, so there's no way I could tell her that. You should probably tell her, dude. For real. Is something the matter, Risha? Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm just feeling a little anxious with the preview performance drawing near. Oh yeah, that thing is in a week from now, right? Yes, and I'll be applying the finishing touches to the performance starting tomorrow. I must focus and put everything I have into practicing. I don't want to fall behind and become a burden to the others. Okay, great. You will not become a burden, that much I know. Talk to Eugene. You're not Eugene. Every performer has a colorful personality, so it can be a bit difficult to manage them at times. One thing's for sure though, they pour their heart and souls into their jobs. Supporting these passionate young men and women, it makes my own job very rewarding.
Oh. Interesting. I guess they got tired of me just running up and down all the way. Wait, actually no, hold on. I need to talk to you real quick. The first division is currently examining the theater. Not only did they interrupt our practice rather, but they tore apart our dressing rooms. It is hard to keep calm at a time like this. Not much we can do about it though. I'd rather stay safe than sorry. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh, what's up? This building truly has far too many openings. You could take aim at the stage from just about anywhere. Talk about a guy who knows how to take advantage of his surroundings. We'll have to have full security in the place in time for the preview performance. If anything were to happen to Ilya Platier, it'd be a serious blow to our government's credibility. It'd be a huge scandal. Do you think it's true, Ellie? It's possible. Ilya is internationally famous after all. If word gets out, I doubt our politicians would sit by idly. Yeah, I guess that's true. So I guess, you know, they might want something. Wait. Dang, don't just tell us to leave. Hey, you useless SSS guys. Yo, I'm about to stab you. That's about what the SSS stands for. Stab, slaughter, and, slay. You're no longer in charge, yeah? I'll have to ask you outsiders to exit the premises. Okay. Thank goodness the other guy's pretty dope. He was just like, hey, there's too much stuff going on here. Detective Emma, this looks like the ideal spot for a sniper. The way this theater was built gives it far too many openings for my liking. I'll keep watch over here, Emma. Let's switch over to pattern B. Understood. I'll have some men change their positions immediately. The preview performance is approaching. I'll prepare the documents right away. I told you not to wander around. Did I stutter or do you have trouble hearing? No, I just have trouble, you know, listening. I hear you just fine. I just don't care what you have to say. Hey, what's up? Oh, you've come. We've been running into one problem after another, but as they say, showbiz, the show must go on. Risha's acting skills have been growing at a steady rate. I hope everyone continues to strive to improve like her. Right there, make that move more dynamic, and feel free to feel the rhythm, get some bounce into your step. Alright, well she's entirely focused on what's going on here. Theodore's acting is phenomenal once he gets on stage, frighteningly so. He truly seems to be on a roll today. Even a top-tier star like myself is struck simply watching him. Our main problem now is Nikolai. Even though there's no denying he works hard, there simply isn't anything about him that stands out. The man has no sparkle. This guy? Yeah, I know exactly who you were talking about. No, that's not him? I thought he had green hair. Oh, it's the green guy on stage. Never mind, I see him. This is the staff boy. We could change the angle of the lighting for this scene like this. However, we need to account for any detectives posted throughout the theater during the performance. I'm worried they might end up blocking the lights. Oh yeah, they better not. Ruin my whole performance out here. Let's see the lighting for the next scene. No, not good. The first division investigation is disrupting our work and causing us to fall behind schedule. About to have to tell them to chill. Get out of here. We gotta talk to Cherry. So not you, you're just Bunny Girl, you're Cherry. Are you gambling in the middle of the day today, Randy? You're on the clock, mister. You keep this up and I'll have to report you to your chief, huh? Chief would probably let this slide, right? Yeah, he does love being hands-off, he does. I suspect he may even join you at the tables. I'm afraid so, but he is responsible when he needs to be. I see. You've got a nice boss, don't you? Being a police officer seems kind of like a cool career. I'm kind of jealous. All right, cool. I want to actually talk to him up top. I heard an information broker, rather, operates within the Orbital network these days. They supposedly deal with anything ranging from normal information all the way up to insider info on illegal happenings. The Mafia used to contract that job out back in the day, but these days it's become pretty sophisticated. Sophisticated. Y'all, we're going. Before we talk to her, which is on the list of people to talk to, I feel like I always gotta talk to him. Sandra sure loves to sit in here and waste the day away. Oh, Sandra's here. Our motto has been never to pry into our patron's business, but she's starting to harm ours, if I'm being honest. Okay, so she's just talking. Hey, Eric, give me another drink. Sandra, why don't you head home? It's already past noon. What a meanie. Who is drunk off of her ass, huh? Goodness gracious, huh? Melda, what's up? She's operating some sort of terminal under the counter. Click, click, clack, clack, clack. Oh, what's this? I see my dear informant decided to send me some new bites of information. A showdown between the special support section and Yin. How peculiar. How do you know that? Jonah, that's the kind of information you should just throw around. I will have to thoroughly discipline him later. That's crazy talk. Anywho, I guess we're about to throw down with Yin. Well, I can't wait to see all of us die.
My shoulders have been really stiff lately, so I went to the church for some meds. The sister looked pretty disappointed when I told her I was a hostess. Not only that, she had the audacity to start lecturing me. It really ticked me off. What's wrong with being a hostess, huh? We work hard just like everyone else.
Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of respect for Eris, not for nothing. Should we just go ahead and finish off, yeah, let's go and finish off these last couple of areas. It's literally just the residential district, West Street, the cathedral, and Mains. Whew. Talk to Jonah in Ellie's house. Oh, Joanna, I'm sorry, in Ellie's house. She was in the kitchen last time. I heard that Inspector Liu was responsible for overseeing the SSS. Inspector Liu? I heard that he's a no-good ne'er-do-well of a man who is his name Sergey Lou Sergey, who lays around all day. Poor Chief doesn't have much of a reputation, does he? Hard to see why, just look at the man. I hope we don't get shut down by my old man McDowell, by old man McDowell himself at this rate. As if that would ever happen. You're right, she would be like, oh no, of course not. Alright, so that's good. We need to talk to Cindy in her house. This isn't, is this Cindy? No, this is Creole. I know she started with a C. Or Creole. Cindy has been playing with that adorable little kitten. I'm admittedly a little bit jealous. I wonder if they'd let me join in on the fun. Of course they would. She seems like a good kid. Funyuns. Hey, someone get that cat some Funyuns. Bad girl, you have to take a bath today. I'm going to scrub the heck out of you and make sure you're squeaky clean. I don't want to be clean. I want some Funyuns. I speak cat now. Oh, man. Okay, that's everybody in this area. Are you still waiting for your kid to come downstairs? Oh, no, they are actually gone. Wonder where they went. I'm glad I didn't just walk in here and find, like, Ren just, like, hiding in a corner. Well, no, hold on. I know she likes to hide around places, and it's always in, like, the last place that I'll, like, click a button and look. Because I remember the one time I had to look for her, she was, like, behind the bar, like a step that I had not checked. I'm gonna get every nook and cranny in here real quick. Nah. Hey, Jude. You under the table? No? Okay, I was just, I just thought she might have been snooping or something. Nah. Hey, Jude. Now we're here. Oscar, Ryu, and Aunt Letty. Hey, what's up, Oscar? A bunch of police officers have been coming here lately. They're in plain old civilian clothes, but I can't shake the feeling that they're on an undercover investigation. You think they're staking something out? Quite perceptive of you, Oscar. Yeah, he's always had a knack for reading between the lines. Ha, I think you're giving a guy a little bit too much credit. Yeah. I mean, he's right. Man's just smart. Is she in the... Yeah, she's in the back. Kneading viciously. There, I see this dough is just about ready. Oh, I'll get you this time, Oscar. I swear, finally, you'll taste defeat, and it'll taste delicious. I actually don't think her bread's gonna be that good. I think she might have over-kneaded it due to her anger. Bennett became a lot more outgoing ever since I, ever since I hired Oscar. Boy, am I blessed to have an apprentice like him. And he's handsome. Thanks, boss.
Hey Henri, how about we just hang out on the highway? Hey, my pops has been crazy lately, so we'll be able to slip outside the city with ease. Ryu? What's with the face?
Can you repeat that for me? Do you honestly think it'd be a good idea for you two to go waltzing out on the highway by yourselves?
Crap, it's that guy from the SSS. Forget we said anything. Hey, you can't scare me. Don't get cocky just so you solved a couple of cases, Special Support Squad.
I mean, I kind of like the Special Support Squad better. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
We are the Special Support Squad. Oi, welcome back. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, we're gonna go fight an assassin. I see. I'm pleased to see you're all giving it your all. You should tell me more about it when you've got time. I'm looking forward to hearing the interesting stories. Of course, it'd be our pleasure. No, she'd be so worried. Obviously, we have to keep the whole Ark NCL situation under wraps for now. Yeah, the sooner we wrap this up, the sooner it becomes a funny story to tell. Auntie Let. So we need to go to the cathedral and to Mainz to see the Brights, and then we will go. Cathedral's up north, and I think Mainz is up north too, actually. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Harold! You're not Harold. Dr. Lago chooses to pursue modern medicine on his own accord. That's all I'll say on the matter. Harold? Who was Harold? Oh! Dude, sometimes I just forget his name is Harold. Cause I just call him Mr. Hayworth, dude. I didn't even see them in the front row over there. I was like, who the heck is Harold? And I was like, oh! Harold and his family often visit the cathedral. I didn't even read this text box, actually. They're very pious people who pray with vigor. Their beliefs in she who dwells above has never waned. Bless them. Oh, adios. She who dwells above, please recognize their devotion and bless them with your protection. Ah, the SSS. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. It's nice to see you again, Mr. Hayworth. Are you here to pray too? Indeed I am. My wife has made a habit of hers to come and pray here whenever she can. I usually have to play hooky, but I decided to make an effort to join her more often. Haha, always the family man, huh? It is very impressive. I do. Okay, so there's just a not even a nit, the opposite of a nitpick actually. Giving the game kudos. They could have just had the text box at the bottom of the screen, low key, but they do make an effort to target the text boxes at the location of the character, and I think that's very good. I think it helps my immersion, to be real, because my eyes will be like, oh, you're over there, oh, you're over there. I wouldn't put it like that. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, it's nothing. It's not I can consider myself overly pious man to begin with. I simply heard that praying can help in business endeavors, that's all. For real? That's why you're here? Ha, sorry to disappoint. Ha, I wouldn't put it like that. My wife has made it a habit to come to Mass at least once a week. I try and attend Mass as much as possible. My work often prevents me from coming. I hate to have my wife shoulder the burden alone. He seems really torn up. Did he come here to pray for something in particular? I wonder what he could be praying for.
Today's praying with Mama Day, but this time Papa was able to come too. Papa always says he's too busy, so today is extra special.
So I'm afraid that somebody in this game is a doll. I feel like it could be this kid, not for nothing.
Praying is fun. Coming here with Mama and Papa is the funnest.
Yeah, this kid's too perfect. I don't believe that he's real. I think he's a doll. What's up?
Thank you once again, kind father.
Yeah, I don't believe him. I don't believe in him. I don't even think he's a real person. Oh yeah, you can actually see his car parked here. That's kind of neat. Where's the bus stop? Oh, here it is. Take me to Mainz. I'm going to see the Brights now. I did not mean to do that. I'm going to see the Brights now. They are in the inn, which is down here. Brights, what's your deal? Take your stairs and shove off. Norma takes all the orders. I just carry them to you. If that's everything, if you got what you need, then you mind leaving me alone? Gosh dang, dude. Take it easy, Brights. If we learned anything today, it's that he seems to be a genuinely respectable man. I guess it really was a misunderstanding on her part, or at least that's what I want to believe. I don't know. Every so often, I think he might be a genuinely changed man, but I have a feeling, woohoo, that this man isn't all he appears to be. I think he's done some misdeeds, and we won't find out until past chapter 3, or at least I want to believe in Joe Hendry. I know he's not a bad man. That much is clear. And I never want to say that that it was all her fault, rather. Hey Joshua, what do we do? It's okay, Estelle. We knew that this would not be an easy thing to solve. Remember, before we came here, we decided to take our time with this, so we could be sure to do it right. Yeah, I know. They must be having a serious conversation. It'd be rude of us to interrupt. I'm going to interrupt. Oh, hey everyone! It's us interrupting. I didn't even see you walk in. Here on police business? Yeah, more or less. Is it just me, or does Estelle seem to be forcing that smile? Ooh. No, I noticed it too. The usual sunshine of hers just isn't out today. Aww. I cannot tell whether she is simply overwhelmed or experiencing genuine sorrow. Well, our break time is up. We gotta get back to the highway. Keep on keeping on, guys. Sorry, I'd explain, but we're here for the ages. We're here for ages? What? We'd be here for ages. I see. I can read. Would you mind giving Estelle a bit of space for now? It's nothing against you guys, I promise. Wow. At least, you know what? I really appreciate Joshua keeping it real. And what do you have to say about the boys? I recently took a bus over to hope and find the cutest little girl. Almost obstacle for a doll. Yep. That's the same, but it's still also very good to note. Yo, Brights, have y'all not talked to her? Brights, she's still saying the same thing, and oh boy. Alright, no, thank you. Crazy work. Alright, well that's everyone we need to talk to in the city, which means let's go pick up Zeit and find this ring. That's not where Zeit is. I guess we could have gone this way. Then gone down a floor. I guess that's a little faster. There he is! Should we try asking Zeit for help? Yes, I am certain that Zeit's nose will be able to accurately follow the Vice Commissioner's trail. We should explain the situation and ask him if he is willing to cooperate. Hey Zeit, can you help us find this ring? And so, we were really hoping that you'd help us with the support request. Zeit, did you hear a word I just said? I'm trying to take a nap. Come on. I don't want to do this. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a yeah, no problem. Maybe he's not interested. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? No, I think he will ultimately assist. Ever the disappointing lot to call upon me for something so mundane, he is simply grumbling. Leloid, would you please show Zeit the handkerchief? Sure, here you go. Here's your Scooby snack. Zeit, this is your Scooby snack. Do you like it? Yes. What an unpleasant smell! But a great taste. Grr, woof. He says, considering how hopeless you are, I shall help. Wow, dude. Talk to me when you are prepared to leave. Damn, sorry you were so inept, your highness. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the doggy bed today. Conducting a search for with a police dog, rather. We're finally doing some typical police work, aren't we? This search might take some time, so let's prepare beforehand. Okay, well, now I'm ready. Well, my preparing is just gonna be save. Oh, not there. Save here. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ask for help. Entertainment District. The Vice Commissioner claimed that he still had it in when he left the casino, so our best bet is to start there. Okay, which direction did the Vice Commissioner go from here? This way. East, he says. Great, let's start retracing his steps using Zeit's nose. That ring has to be around here somewhere. We just gotta keep an close eye out while we're following the trail. Hey, Lloyd, do you think it's inefficient for the four of us to search together? We're talking about the entire district here. Wouldn't it make more sense to have Zeit narrow down the location first? Yeah, wouldn't want to waste our energy. Ellie, Randy, you two mind going on standby for now? So you two can be at it alone? After oh, never mind. I thought he said Randy and Ellie. I'm sorry, Randy and Tio. Oh, man. So they could be alone would be incredibly sus instead. After Tio and I have narrowed down the ring's location, we'll come get you. Sounds like a plan to me, my man. Now, what's this place got in store for Randy today? Well, wait, wait. He immediately sees the opportunity. There's no point in trying to change him. Well, it'll be alright. We can just give him a call when we're ready. I'll be over at standby by that food cart. Thanks, Ellie. Of course, see you later. Let's see what this dessert stall has in store today. Shall we begin? Yep, let's do it. Remember, Zeit, we should be walking ahead. Zeit will be walking ahead of you, rather, so be sure not to take any wrong turns. Wolf. Hey there, want to play? We're offering some nice discounts today. Okay, well, we can't bring Zeit into the casino. How about you? I'll be one and busy bee this festival season. I need to take care of organizing my schedule. Oh, there's something here. Woof. Are we going the right way, Zeit? It appears so. Let us continue. Ice cream, get your ice cream. Hey there, cute doggy. You want to eat some ice cream? It's super tasty. Growl. He claims that he does not have a sweet fang is crazy. How are y'all feeling? Did you manage to get your tickets tapped? No. No luck. I tried asking some friends for help either, but they didn't manage to get any either. Well, there's only one thing to do during the anniversary festival then. Sulk. Yep, only one thing we can do. We'll be watching you from afar, Lady Elia. We'll cheer for you from the theater and of our minds, Lady Elia. Okay, you know what? They're devoted fans. We love that. Woof woof. Not this way then? It would seem we are getting colder. Go to the hotel. He did? They're just gonna let Zeit in here? Excuse me, sir. Please refrain from bringing any pets into the building. I'm sorry, but he's with the CPD. We are conducting a minor investigation, so please do not mind us. Oh, I see. My apologies, then you may freely search the area. Sounds like we're going the right way. Conceal was established when I became the head receptionist. I think it's been around 20 years. Nice, so my how time flies. I'm glad to see how popular Arkansas has grown in that time. Alright, so we really gotta do some searching. Woof woof. Looks like this is the wrong way. Woof woof. Looks like this is the wrong way. So I just wanted to make sure he wasn't like, you know, if he went into one of these rooms, it'd be like, oh my gosh, he's cheating on his wife. Woof woof, this is the wrong way. How about you? Whoa, a dog? Please stay away from me. I'm afraid of dogs. Sorry about this. This isn't a dog. This is a white wolf. Grr. Looks like this is the wrong way. Looks like this is the wrong way. I just want to make sure we do a clean sweep of this area. Make sure you didn't drop it on the stairs. In this couch cushion. Behind the desk. No. Yes, we already actually read that. No additional things. The Vice Commissioner cut through the hotel after getting drunk. Typical behavior for a drunkard. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he dropped anything in there. Gerwolf. Zeit claims that he went south next. South we go then. Hey yo, first and foremost. Sniff sniff. Woof. Oh, sounds like Zeit's got a hit. Our guy must have passed by here. I advise we continue in this direction. So not in here? Not this way either? Okay. Gathered all of our girls today to welcome the new hires to a nice little party. Oh, nice. We had 3 girls join us recently, so we got to get them up to speed on how we do things around here. Haha. Today is my treat, everyone. Let's have ourselves a great time. I would actually like to talk to her. She has to have different dialogue. No, actually, her dialogue is exactly the same. That's unfortunate. Hey. Yeah, I was gonna say, he couldn't have gone this way. It seems that he was at least able to realize this was not the ideal way. Hey. Grr. He appears to have tracked down the Vice Commissioner's scent inside of the shop. Imelda might be able to help us out, rather. Hey, what's up, old lady? We got a few questions. The Special Supports question. We actually prefer the Special Support Squad now. Finally fired from the CPD, are we? What? No! You would have heard about that from your informants. Anyway, this might be a bit of an odd question, but did you see an intoxicated man stumble in here last night? Apparently he lost something in the area.
Are you talking about that fox-faced fella? Now that I think about it, he did reek of cheap wine as he crashed through my door. One moment he was raving about his wife stealing his secret savings, oh my gosh, and then he was begging desperately for forgiveness. His little tirade dragged on till he eventually burned himself out, then left saying he needed another drink. Jeez, he was further gone than we thought, wasn't he? We apologize on his behalf, ma'am. It's fine. Tell him that next time he stops by, I expect him to buy one of my finest jewels. If we can't find the wedding ring, he might just have to. Well, we appreciate the help. Have a nice rest of your day, ma'am. That eliminates this location, too. We should continue the search. Yeah, let's get moving. Well, he said he needed another drink, so we probably went to the bar, right? Welcome to Garante. Can I help you with something? I have a potentially awkward question. Did you see the vice commissioner of the CPD here last night? He's a bit on the shoulder side, has the face of a fox. That's just the common terminology for him. Oh, you must be talking about Pierre. He stopped by here for a little while last night. He looked like he was dead drunk already, though. The vice commissioner seems to have misplaced his wedding ring. Do you know if anyone happened to see it in here? No, I don't. I see. Talk about being blunt. Now that I think about it, he was really throwing a fit about his wife. Even talked about leaving her. Oh my gosh, on top of that, he kept trying to hit on a hostess. He was cheating, at least emotionally. Trying to hit on a hostess all night. That's not definitely what I wanted to hear. In a perfect world, we would not have had to. The hostess I'm talking about is Sandra. She's sitting over there by the counter, rather. Why not try asking her what happened, though you'll have to wake her up first. Good idea. Did he still have his wedding ring on when he was about to leave here? We should try and confirm that with Sandra. Sandra, what's up? Oh, it might be at that table behind us. Excuse me, we're the CP... let me sleep, Erica. She seems to be fast asleep. Guess we have no other choice. Zeit? Oh no, you shook her shoulder? Excuse me, ma'am, we're with the CPD. Geez, what do you want? I'm sorry to ruin your sleep, but there's something we needed to ask you. We heard you spent some time with the Vice Commissioner Pierre last night. Do you remember if he was wearing his wedding ring at the time? Vice Commissioner? Oh, that fox-faced weirdo. Not weirdo. I mean, you're right, but like, not weirdo. Who kept trying to hit on me? I told him that I only like young men, and yet old geezer kept going on and on about, oh, you're so gorgeous. Shut up. She's too drunk. I doubt this will get us anywhere. Analyzing the situation, it appears as if she kept drinking the night away. She reeks of too much alcohol. Besides, that old guy treated me to a ton of drinks. And then at one point he grabbed my hand and squeezed him real tight. Swearing he was gonna leave his wife and we were gonna be together forever. I'm really not sure how much of this I can take. Should we cut our losses here? Yes, attempting to coerce any more information may prove fruitless. Hold on a second, didn't he give me something before he left? He gave you something? I had this. He gave you that ring? A present for my beautiful maiden, blah blah blah. I kept insisting he wasn't my type, but what can you do? Here, you kids can keep it. That was not how I anticipated we would find this ring. Right? Wait, he didn't even drop it. He gave it to another. See, this is halfway what I was expecting. But I think it's worse than what I was expecting. I was like, I hope he wasn't cheating. He literally gave his wedding ring to someone else. That's crazy. Something wrong? What a disappointing finale. Thank you, Zeit. So, did you find it? You actually did find the ring, right? Yes, sir, we retrieved it. Please try and calm down, Vice Commissioner. What are you trying to say? It's so funny that I'm in hysterics over a mere ring, that I'm terrified of my wife, is it? No, sir, not at all. Anyway, here's our report. You gave your wife, you gave your wedding ring, rather, to, This is a scandal, Chief. We were fortunate enough to persuade the hostess to return the ring. What? Seriously, you must be joking, right? This has to be some sort of mistake. I did something like that? Me, of all people? This little carnelian beauty fits your description to a T. While Night A Vice Commissioner. Zeit's keen nose was also able to confirm the ring is yours. Well, maybe it'd be better if you saw it for yourselves. Here's the ring that we found. There's no way this is it. Good work, you were all dismissed. However, this little incident is to remain strictly confidential. Not even Sergey can know, not a peep out of you. Do I make myself clear? Okay, but I believe you've forgotten to thank Zeit. Glare. Understood. Not to worry, Zeit. We will reward you handsomely with beef treats later. Hey, you better have thanked Zeit. Saved by the skin of my teeth. Everything will be okay, Peter. Well, he sure looks relieved. Who would have thought that that face was capable of showing anything but a scowl? I'd say this case is closed. Ha! We shouldn't disturb him anymore. Let's get back to work. An agreeable plan. Yeah, oh my gosh. Despise that man. Gave his wedding ring to a random hostess. That's crazy work. Dude. I was about to say, I can't believe it. But I certainly can believe it. What do we have here? We just need to talk to Sandra and Zeit after the quest. Ba-do-do-do-ba-do. Hey, what's good, Sandra? Dang, I guess whatever that exclamation point was the actual, part of the quest. Hey, Eric, give me another drink. Sandra, why don't you head home? It's already past noon. She's still drinking. I am starting to worry that she might lose something as well. Her mind? Her sanity? I'm gonna stop there. Let me see through here. Zeit, what's up? Thanks for all your help, Zeit. I'll never underestimate your nose again. Yes, he is our irreplaceable police dog. Good boy. We will make sure you to ask you for help whenever we need to find evidence. Garwolf. Try to provide me an actual challenge next time. He is boasting. Someone's got a mouth on him. To be fair, he probably did most of the work on this request out of any of us. Okay, Zeit, from now on, we'll be counting on that keen nose of yours. Good for him. We will report to HQ. Oh yeah, I guess I got 2 things that I didn't report. Fishing for ingredients, nice. Testament's training, nice. And we've been promoted. We got the Justice Coin, what does that do? Lost wedding ring, okay, an extra 5, we love to see it. Thank you. Bye, Fran. Also, we reported that to Fran. Now she knows. Ellie, I feel like you're not usually in charge. Let me... I assume it's just like a thing here. Justice coin. Did somebody say justice? Prevents death blows and plus 10% accuracy. Ooh. Somebody should put that on. I'm willing to trade 5 speed for 10% accuracy on you and not having death blows. I'm okay with that. Alright, I guess we're ready to go, actually. For real. So I'll be right back, and we will, finish off this chapter, I guess. So I'm going to need to look at this, because I actually don't, I know, actually no, I know where we're going, I just don't know where it is again. It is south. Okay. I wasn't sure which direction. I was like, it's either on the east or the south, but it is indeed the south. So I said south. I actually was gonna go the right way. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's in the back. You know what? Now that we're kind of ganging out here, you should be in charge. Because I think your ability to hit is the best. So, nope. Also nope. Yeah, we want to go pretty much down immediately. Alright, well, they took me there. Stargazer's Tower should be just past here. Right, this was the spot the CGF had barricaded off. No way. Well, no way to go but forward. Indeed. Guess we're going forward. We're actually already gotten... Oh, was there a... Thought there was a fishing spot there for a second. And here we go.
Okay, well, perhaps that was on me. Go. That's just fine. Man's go blind. What are we at? Okay, yeah, we're at level 21, and they're not really giving us anything anyway. So we'll try and avoid most of these fights, actually. I wish it told me on the map what level that was. Because the first time we went in here, I don't think that we were super... I don't think it's time for that yet. I don't think I'm going to fight any of those until literally the next chapter. So let's just go where we're supposed to go. So it's around and then down. Ooh, that guy gives me U material though, right? Come over here. Over here, big boy. Get frustrated, big boy. Oh, man. Got him! Alright, yeah. We will definitely be... Yeah. Got him! Very good. I was gonna say, there we go, and there we go. Awesome. No U material, tragic. Give me this, okay, I'll take that. So we want to go down. What kind of enemies are here? Forget that guy. Which one are you? Still don't see you physically. Okay, there you are. Just gonna get these two. lmao. Double lmao. And he's blind. lmao. Okay. We bullied that guy. And he's sealed? That's funny. I think poison might actually kill the other one. Not quite. Well, if poison will kill you, Lloyd will. Excellent. Thank you. I actually didn't even look at what we got there, but we will continue going down. Is there anything... What kind of guy is here? Any kind of guy you want, girl. That's the guy I'll be. Oh, it's just that guy. Whatever. I should have checked to see if I actually... I'm pretty sure I scanned this guy. Yeah, we did. I just wanted to double check it. I wasn't 100% sure. But I was like, I'm fairly confident that we scanned him. Alright, we're already at the tower. Yeah, look at that. I like how they kind of like it. Oh, did they? Somebody tore through the barricade. There were barricades here that were up last. Oh. Is that Noelle? Is that what I think it is? Is that one of the Guardian Force's armored cars? Yep. That's one of the CGF's fancy light armored cars. What's it doing here, though? The quickest way to find out would be to ask them directly. Alright, well, nothing. Oh, what is this? It's just some stone. Just some stone. Alright. Well. It is! Major Seeker! Who's responsible for this? I can't imagine anyone would actually want to go into that crumbling old ruin. Hey, we want to go into this crumbling old ruin! Oh, it's you guys. I thought it was you. Fancy meeting you here instead of in the casino. Lloyd, Randy, Ellie, and Tio too? Long time no see, Major Seeker. Well, I'm pretty sure we saw her maybe last episode, while we were just visiting places. But regardless, it might have been 2 episodes ago. Appreciate all the help that you gave us in mines.
Don't mention it. So what brings the SSS to Stargazer Tower? This isn't exactly a common place for people to visit. We're here as a part of another investigation. But what happened to the barricade here? I can't imagine why, but someone decided to destroy it. We put it up in the first place to stop people from wandering into the tower, given its age and the monsters in there. It's a pretty dangerous place. I was on my regular patrol when I found a barricade like this. You don't say. Well, well, convenient timing for it to be destroyed today of all days. Pretty sure you can take a guess as to who the culprit was. Me too. Huh? Y'all know something about this? Well, here's the gist of it. There's some assassin. An assassin from an eastern quarter? That's right. We received a message from him saying that he'd be waiting for us in this tower. We came here knowing that there was a chance it was just a ruse, but it looks like he was serious about waiting here for us. Wow, I had no idea. So, what did the floor review plan to do? Go up there into his trap. Don't tell me you're just gonna do what he told you and walk in there. Actually, that's exactly what we're going to do. What? You're dealing with an incredibly dangerous criminal. This has to be some kind of trap. We should contact Deputy Commander Bales and request backup for the time being. Nah, this guy's a pro. We roll in with the army and he'll just scamper out into the shadows. A smaller unit's the right call for this situation. That's a fair point, but you guys are just some dorks. In that case, I won't stop you. However, I ask that you allow me to go with you and assist. What? Are you sure? Really? Okay, yeah, heck yeah. Sergeant Major, are you allowed to do that? This tower is under Guardian Force jurisdiction. I would be neglecting my duty if I let you wander into the area alone. Besides, it's the least I can do since you're always looking out for Fran. Hey, we just talked to her too. She wants to go to the thing with the place and the anniversary festival with you. Anywho, imagine a double date, Randy and my boy Lloyd and Fran and Noelle. Sergeant Major Noelle Seeker of the CGF is locked, loaded, and ready to help. Wow, thank you. To be honest, Fran's usually the one looking out for us. Hey, the more the merrier, right? Seems like you know your way around the battlefield. We'd be happy to have you along. I concur, even though we whooped you the last time that we had battle. Having backup would greatly improve our combat capabilities immensely. The question is whether or not Yin will be put on the edge rather, because we have a CGF officer with us. Surely one person won't be an issue, I hope. I think we're safe. I'm looking forward to working with you, Sergeant Major. I hope this doesn't, like, kill her. Likewise. She just gets sniped. A guest character. When there are more than 4 people in a party, the extra person will act as a support member. Support members remain outside of the front lines in battle, but may occasionally appear in the battle turn bar to perform various attacks or buffs on their turn. Party members can be swapped in or out under tactics in the camp menu. You can set Noelle as an attacker by swapping her with... Do I want her? Okay. So what you're saying is I could put her in battle. Hey! Oh, she's only level 18? Nah. Actually. Nah, get in the back. Okay. Well, here we go. I will save real quick. Just because there's some new monsters, you know? Did I buy any revives? Ah, we got a TO. Ooh! Look at this place. Okay. About to gaze at some stars out here. This place is something else. Amazing. If I recall, this tower was built during the Middle Ages. And are those sparkling lights floating in the air fireflies? You would not believe your eyes. If this tower full of fireflies was harboring an assassin deep. Yes, it seems so. It's been nearly 10 years since the tower was cordoned off. Truth be told, I always thought it'd be smart to conduct a proper investigation of this place. I doubt that would go over well with the chicken shit commander, rather. I can imagine him saying, Sergeant Major Seeker, that'd be a waste of our precious budget. Impeccable impression.
He was your superior when you were in the CGF, right, Randy? I sure am lucky to be working under Deputy Commander Bales. If I had worked with him instead, I'd probably quit the force. That's sort of what happened with me, actually. Oh, I hadn't realized. Wait a minute, Randy. Didn't you say you lost your job with the Guardian Force because of your inappropriate conduct with female workers? Yeah, you definitely mentioned that. Well, yeah, I guess that played a part, too. Huh, that's odd. My friend stationed at the Bellegarde gate never once brought Randy acting like a playboy or anything like that. Well, you'd be surprised how complex relationships can be. Something up, Tio? He's lying. I think so. This tower, Tio, appears to be different from every other place we've investigated thus far. How so? Yeah, what do you mean by that? Earth, wind, fire, air. Long ago, the 4 elements lived in harmony. Along with those 4 basic elements, I'm detected the presence of higher elements here as well. So in other words, mirage, time, space. The elements of orbital arts? Precisely. As you may be aware, many monsters have weaknesses to the 4 elements. The higher elements, time, space, and mirage, are very powerful, but under normal circumstances, monsters are not weak to them. This place appears to follow very different rules. You know, it wouldn't be the first time that we walked into somewhere and then all of a sudden we got some crazy things going on. Well, I'm not an orbital expert, so I can't claim to understand everything you just said. But to sum it up, arts aren't going to act like they usually do, right? Yes, that is the general idea. Wait, you hear that? Monsters, huh? Big old robot kind of monsters, huh? Look out! What are these? You've got to be kidding me. Get ready, everyone. Here they come. I have a feeling that these guys can't be blinded. But Tio will tell me that. For right now... I feel like they probably can be burned. Resist burn. It'll be alright. Tio Tot, if you would please analyze. Yeah, so they resist blind, fire, confuse, so we could freeze them or petrify them. And they have a high weakness to the which one is that? Time? I don't think most people we have any time. Well, you have Soul Blur. Okay, well, I mean, you could do a little bit of that. That's a crit. He'll be aight. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Whoa. Sure. You summon Zeit. Let me see. That's Spiral. Goodness gracious. Yeah, sure, give it a shot. Oh, that takes forever to cast though. We got nothing there. It's a shame that neither of these are going to be effective against him. We will actually go ahead and heal you, my boy. I still didn't equip that new armor on anybody. Whoops. Yeah, he's fine. Let me see. Nice! I was like, alright, well, that worked out pretty well. Get him. Get him. Yeah, at this point we can just wail away. Yeah, we'll be alright. Free. Still not even like the greatest of experience, but it's fine. We got a battle scope. They're gone! What the hell were those things? They definitely were run-of-the-mill monsters, that's for sure. I don't think they were people either. It's possible a person, it's impossible, I doubt it's possible for a person to move around in such bulky armor. Were they ghosts? Well, she's afraid of ghosts. It's hard to tell. All I can confidently say is that they were not controlled by orbments. It's possible that they were golems created by alchemists during the Middle Ages. Sounds like a stretch to me. How could something from way back then still be moving? You think these might be traps that Yin laid out for us? I can't say for sure. At the very least, we've confirmed what Tio said before the fight, rather. Right. Something about that battle felt strange. Time, space, mirage, they're the reason, right? Yes, there must be some sort of spiritual disturbance here. I cannot provide much more information than that without proper equipment. I knew it was a mistake to neglect this place. Everyone, we should head further in. I plan to conduct a thorough investigation of this tower no matter what. You can count on us, my Senior Sergeant Major. In certain locations, such as ruins from the Middle Ages, the three higher elements, time, space, and mirage, will be present. Some arts may be more effective here, and you may encounter new attack bonuses with unusual effects. Please keep an eye out and plan accordingly. Plan accordingly. I ain't changing a thing. Alright, it's just interesting that that's like a little alcove. I would like to be responsible and heal. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, and we're not really that close to leveling up either, so... Okay, so this is an axe? Okay, well, I can't, I can't get the jump on this guy, apparently. If you don't get tired, thank you, now turn around. Oh, I can! Got him, dummy. Hey, Tio, you can't go last, come on. You go over there. You analyze him. There we go. Oh, he can draw U material or reviving balm? That's kind of good. Alright, great. Good to note. Did you drop either one? No. Awesome. So you're useless, is what I just saw. Reviving balm. Sorry, I'll need to ask you to take a seat and wait for now. I'm very busy, so I'll be with you shortly. I am the CEO, the Chest Executive Officer, after all. Miss me with that. What are you doing? Oh, you're a shield, so we have axe and shield out here. Ooh, I kind of meant to attack, but it is what it is. Alright. And of course, analyze. Okay, so all resistances gone. Resistant to arts though. Okay, even more noted. I'll just continue wailing on him then. Hey! She did a thing! We're here for that. Relaxant. I just got a message, that's crazy. Alright, so we actually can't get this. We're gonna have to probably loop around and then come down a set of stairs. So, you know, it's gonna be like one of the towers that we've had, Tower from the Middle Ages. Alright. We're at floor 2. It's a battle axe. Turn around. No, not that around. There you go. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, it's 2 of them. Death blow. Heck yeah. Wait, what? Oh. Alright, we need to make sure that we get death blow then. If that's gonna be a thing here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so... oh dang, actually... We're seeing a lot of, yeah, like Vanish returns. We haven't seen Vanish this entire game. We got U material here, too. It seems like a good place to just farm for U material, which is kind of nice. Up and around. Okay, okay, well, they're all the same. Yeah, I mean, if we all wail on this guy, then we probably should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. I was trying to watch out to make sure we didn't get, like, death blown. Death blow isn't gonna hit there. I actually would not mind doing this onto Lloyd. And you should be able to make it. Great. Very good. Alright, let's go ahead and walk around here. What do we got here? Proxy Puppet. I am the Strager Corporation. I hear the Strager Corporation made a job offer to Noelle. Please look forward to the latest Zoomerian footwear and Noelle sneakers. Oh, instead of Noelle Okay, get me out of this game. I'm leaving. That's the end of the episode. It's not. Here, let's come down here. You can't get me, dummy. I have a feeling that this. I have a feeling, ooh, that this might be. No. Skills, please. Arts, please. Thank you. I have a feeling, ooh, that this might not be. Yep. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. And admittedly, let's do this. On to this side. There you go. Because we wanted that crit. I don't want them to go twice. So, you hit the guy in the back. Thank you. And he gets to go again, so hit the guy in the back again. That's fine. And now we'll just wail. Oh, lmao, she got the KO. Good for her. Vanish. Hey, she leveled up, which is, you know, not... Ooh, stamp jumpers. What do you say when a divine wolf sneezes? Good hound zite. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Here, let's actually do some equipment. Who do I think needs it the most? Whose defense is struggling? Yours is kind of struggling. We could give you the soldier suit, which would boost your strength too, but you don't really use strength for real. Maybe we should just give it to Lloyd and then hand over the other thing to you. Or should we give it to Randy? We'll hand it to you. And we can give you the soldier. I had 2 soldier suits? I'm gonna give this other one to Randy too. Now I can give you... Oh, 5... Is soldier suit only for... Well, whatever. Should be alright. She'll live. What could possibly go wrong? What do you have on? Whatever. Maybe we'll give you the boots. Oh, we have a couple different boots. Iron leggings. Yeah, you can have those. Booster, yeah, a little bit more defense. Your defense is actually pretty good. You have the... I like the evasion, but maybe you should get some more defense, not for nothing. For real. It's evasion... Okay, I'm kind of okay with this. It'll lower my evasion a little bit, but you know, it's still something. It's way more defense, so you won't be getting hit as hard. Something to my eye. Alright, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Yeah, okay, so you're there. Turn around. I wish I could throw a rock, you know? Okay, well, he definitely sees me. Alright, real question, will he be tired? Nope. Well, I guess we're fighting. It's fine, because we actually did need to work up some more, CP after, you know, the shenanigans. I'm sorry, what did you do? Oh, I can't do anything. That's hilarious. I guess I can do an art. But, like, they resist a whole bunch of arts, so, you know. Looks like shenanigans to me. Lmao. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm over it anyway. She said, get out of here. I haven't been open in 500 years. I can finally move on to the next life. Thank you. You're welcome. It's what I do. Okay, yeah, because we can't get over to this guy. So we're gonna have to climb up these stairs and then I guess come back down at some point. This is, you know, very much the same feel as one of the towers, the tetrasilic towers of Trails in the Sky. Oh. Okay, well, we have a bunch of battle scopes. Just battle scope him. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Seemed like a bit much, but you know, I'll take it. Why not? Everybody's about to level up anyway. Oh, this is the exterior. I don't want to do that. Yeah, ooh. Forgot you would respawn. Which way did I come in from? I came in from this way. Yes. So this downstairs area is something different. Okay, well. Sure, whatever. Randy, I actually don't want it to disappear, so, you just corner him over here, I guess. You know what to do. I probably should have read that. Highly venomous, so we could get poisoned. Nope. It got guarded, but it's whatever it is what it is. You pop that. Okay, well, nobody got poisoned, so it's fine. And we're almost leveled up, which is nice. Huh? Another U material, so I was gonna say, this is... Oh, I didn't even see him, for real. Okay, great. Those guys are some suckers, it looks like. Ooh. Okay, great. Oh, there's two of them this time. Oh, you're back at 159. Yeah, you can do that real quick. Ooh. Yeah, I guess confusion is Oh, she said confused. Not really. That's kind of crazy. We are so close to a level up. Crazy work. Oh. There's a bunch of enemies around here. Let me just save real quick, because we haven't saved in a second. Nope, we will not be doing that. Level 40? Who do you think I am? Not someone who's gonna beat a level 40 monster at level, what, 20? I don't even think we're 22 yet. I don't know about you, but I think we're still 21. We can just barely drink. There we go. Now I don't know about you, but we're starting to feel like we're 22. Except for the ladies, apparently. They are not feeling 22. So now we've done this, and I think we've done a whole circle there, so let's go ahead and head out, I guess. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I kind of recognize... That looks like an enemy from, Yeah, that looks like an enemy from the... I think we fought that thing in, like, Gehenna. In the last game, not for nothing. Or at the very least, it looks similar. I will be just tossing one of these. Because I could care less. A tank that... Death Slugger. I think that might... Is this the same one? Maybe it's a descendant? Or something of that nature? I'm not sure. There we go. The ladies have leveled up as well. The ladies. Death Slugger, if you could please turn around. No, not that way. Turn around more. Not towards me. Go and turn to your right. No, not that right. Your right, not mine. Thank you. Goodness gracious. I can't believe he saw me. I'm so kind of upset. Yeah, whatever. What could possibly go wrong? I missed. Oh, I didn't want him to vanish. I need to pay more attention. Back around here. Loop de loop and pull. And your shoes are looking cool. Thank you. Little ambush. Oh, 1,000,000% we're about to go in there with a team rush. That was the weakest team rush I've seen in a hot minute, y'all. Come on. Yeah, that's fine. Randy also gets to go twice. Yeah, hit him once. Hit this other guy. Y'all still keep wailing away at this man's. We're fine. Yeah. He'll get to hit twice. I guess hit once. Oh, good job. She. Yeah, I did it. Alright, out here kill stealing. Girl, come on. Carry a bomb. You know what they say? I wouldn't know, though. I spend all of my time here. Oh. That is kind of one of my favorite bits. You know what they say? No? Oh, me neither. I don't know how I would get down there. There must be another way to go down, I guess. No. Turn around. To your left. Thank you. At least you pay attention. I don't know how we hit him through the fence. Ooh. This is still fine. Ellie. Yep. I was gonna say we should be able to get all 5 of them. Perfecto. Give me that sweet experience. Oh, you can't get me. Wait, I'm sorry. Is he tracking me all the way over here? Okay, he left. He gave up. Oh, he actually can't get to me. Dummy. He was like, oh, I'm gonna get ya. If you could turn around. I don't even really think I need to fight this one, for real. But whatever. Thank you. I already mentioned that this does give me like the similar vibe of the towers from the last game. Yeah, I do feel like we are about to... I was gonna say, I think someone's about to get poisoned. What are we at? Everybody's at like 200, so we can start wasting CP. Oh, bro. I gotta avoid that death blow. I think I already avoided the death blow just because I get to go twice, actually. That one's blind, so we're gonna hit this one. Yep. He vanished, but I don't know if he died, actually. I think that vanish might have saved him. Because under normal circumstances, he would have been a dead man, right? I think we super duper lucked out there. That's so funny. Yeah, I could care less about fighting you, so we'll be doing it that way. Thank you. Lloyd, we will be doing this. Make sure they're both in there, because the one to the right should be not dead. That's crazy work. We should be able to kill this guy really before the next one, though. So, now it's going. Perfect. 7 rush. Okay, so there is a thing here we have to pay attention to. Yeah, so this is coming back down. Thank you. Yeah, my least favorite is getting a successful ambush and not actually getting a team rush. That's the worst. Hi. Perfect. Ha. He might have petrified me, but I survived. Oh, it's him. Can I still get down from here? Well, I mean, this battle's gonna... Yeah. I was gonna say, I just need to hit until we get to the team rush. Alright, thank you. Oh, there is a staircase this way. Upon further inspection, you find a Zerum capsule. Pff, you wish. Wow. Don't taunt me like that. Come on, game. What's up with that? What's up with that? Alright, come on up here. We still have a boss fight to do. I need to kind of keep that in mind. Turn around, robot. I meant to hit you in the face. That's more people than I really want to deal with, so we're gonna get out of here. We failed? Bro. I cannot believe we failed. I mean, I can believe we failed a 70% now, and I'm like, thinking out loud. Alright, well, I know we just saved, but now that we've healed, we probably should save again. Up seems to be the way to go, but I want to go this way because I know that there is a tacky boy that way. Give up. Now turn around. Yeah, dummy. Thought you had me for a second. And you thought we won't get a team attack, but I'll tell you what, we about to get a team attack. Get him. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. So here's the thing. I'm not sure if this is gonna be worth it. But it actually might. Randall, if you could get like all of the 4 of them, no? I would say get the 3 to the side then. That still wasn't enough. Oh, there was somebody else back there? Okay, well, I suppose that was worth it then. Tio, I'm gonna be real, we don't really use yours outside of, I'll go this way. And now you might be able to... I was hoping you'd be able to hit both of them. That's fine. Which one is the one that's... Oh, I can't even reach the one back there. That kind of sucks. I mean, I probably could with a line attack, but I might as well just take out this. Hit this guy. It'll be alright. Great. Because I kind of wanted them to get some more... Okay, well, never mind. I guess I was gonna say I'd like for them to get hits in so they can get a little bit of CP. But whatever. Holy chain. Holy chain. Okay. Legends say that if you kill 777 shining palms and come back here, you will find the chest still empty. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's pretty funny. I'll give them that. Equip. We got holy chain. I feel like it should probably be on... Oh. Okay, me keeping the straw hat for a bit sounds like, you know... Not the best idea. Prevents death blows. You already prevent death blows. I feel like the fact that they're giving me this prevent death blows means that I should be really focused on trying to prevent death blows. Like, burn hasn't really been a problem for real, so maybe we'll just, defend against death blows on you. And unironically, Leloid, I feel like I do have to keep you with your straw hat. So I'm gonna keep it there. I will keep it there. Do we get CP for an all-out attack? We do. Okay. Oh, I did not even pay attention. This guy's still alive. Great. Alright, fantastic. We can also go heal here real quick. That being said, I think this might be the halfway point. I don't think it's probably the end of this tower, but it could be. Could be. No, there's stairs up there. There's stairs. What was I thinking? I was like, ah, yeah, we're done here. Whoa, what's all this? Never seen bookshelves this big. Is that some sort of giant astrolabe? It is said that this tower was constructed by the ancient alchemist. You! That black outfit. It's about time you came out of the shadows. I've been waiting for you, SSS. But I see you brought along an unexpected guest. I'm just here as backup, don't mind me. Very well. That mask design looks familiar, right? Like the whoop-de and the shoop-de-doo, the whoop-de-doo. That does seem really familiar, actually. I don't remember where it's from, but it feels like it's familiar and it's from this franchise. So we meet face to face. I am known as Yin. I thank you for agreeing to my request. I imagine getting here was no small feat. It sure was, and you had us running into circles for a while now. The monsters didn't make it any easier either. Do we have you to thank for them? I assure you, these strange beings were wandering these halls long before I arrived. I happened upon this place while searching for a way to keep my skills sharp and found this tower's denizens the perfect prey. The fact that the whole structure is proven even more interesting than I expected, rather. So they weren't doing after all. I think it would be difficult for someone to fill the entire tower with these monsters, even if it was someone, even if that someone was a yin rather. Now I know you must have a multitude of questions for me. But before that, allow me to administer the final test. A test? What are you planning? Weakness does not interest me. Do you possess the strength to fulfill my request? Come at me with all of your might. He does not appear to be bluffing. I'd like to say our numbers give the advantage here, but this guy's the real deal. Stay on your toes, everybody. There's no need to hold back. Alright, I guess we ain't holding back. Let's give it everything we've got. That's what I like to hear. Prepare yourselves. You get to go first? He's cheating. Anybody dead? Did that not hit anybody? Are we cheating? You're still at 34. There's no shot that he's not... There's no shot we can blind him. But I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. Why not? I mean, because if we could, man, that'd be crazy. Yeah, resist blind. I figured. Gonna go ahead and encourage everybody then. And I will have you... Oh. I will have you battle scope him. I really wish you weren't so close to him. Okay. I mean, that's only 6,000. We can do 6,000 pretty easy. Especially with our strength up, baby. And check out her craft. She about to be like, Take a shot, girl. Okay, that's some. Okay, does body split us HP? Oh, that's fine. I'm no longer concerned. It did not split us HP. You still can't do this, so it's time for another battle scope. Oh, but that one only gives you 1 experience. That's kind of funny. Wait, are you serious, bro? Alright, well now he cheating. So I'm gonna cheat too. Yeah, did you say Tiger Charge? That's a pretty good hit, not for nothing. Bro. Okay, this is, it's a bit much. They aren't all different, right? Okay, great. Alright, well now, at least we know which one is the one. This one. Yeah, we gotta take out that one. Ellie from the back. She is going to hit her attack. She is still Ellie from the back. That's gonna go ages later. Fine, though. You hit him. Now I know why exploding talisman doesn't do that much, you know? Okay. Good to note that she can do that now. That's kind of crazy. That's useless. Sure. We do want to put it on him, because that's the real one. Uh-oh, that's his S-Craft. Alright, well, we'll be using ours too. Hey, it's like you never hit us. Haha. Crazy work, right? fine. I assume only the real... Ooh, that was a good hit. What he do? Ooh, I was gonna say what he do. That's not what I wanted him. That bad. I can't burn him either. So, but this delays turns. So maybe we'll do that. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay. We're doing things. The glowing one is the right one. Oh, we gotta boost everybody's attack again with a Lloyd. 100% we gotta. Alright, she doesn't have a thing anymore. I'm gonna move you a little bit closer. Oh, you dragged us in? Hey, good counter, my boy! Hey, yo, seeing people counter, it brings me great joy. Alright, a little bit more attack delay. I don't even know if that worked. I think it did, actually. Yeah, okay. Shoot him. We're 82. We should just work up our... Uh-oh. Oh, we're still aight. Yeah, we're still aight. You do this again, because I think that did pretty good last time. Ooh, don't love that. Yes. We got rid of one of them. Okay, great. Awesome. I mean, at this point, you might as well use your power slam. You should probably heal somebody real quick. It will go after, so that's unfortunate. I'm gonna predict that he's gonna try and hit Randy. She lived. Well, now that she's closer, we'll see what happens. I guess right. I was like, this feels like he gonna attack Randy. Here, you now go ahead and heal our girl here. Good. And look at, and you dodged it. Hey yo, Ellie. I don't like it when we miss though. That's not as cool. You might as well just go ahead and try and recover somebody. Recover him. Falling Moon. Alright. Boys, finish him off, please. Oh, you almost have your super. Yeah, hit him with the big old beam. TL. Finish him. Weakness. I hate it. That one weakness, was it? That was schmurder. Thank you. Yeah, I was only 51 experience. That's crazy. How about that? Not weak, right? Did we beat him? I am exhausted. But we did it, right? Nah, he ain't done yet. Huh? Your red-headed friend has quite the keen senses. What? What? Some sort of talisman? It's time for round 2. When did he even... He was over there the whole time? Letting the double take care of things while you kick back and observe the fight, eh? Might be a handy power, but damn if that ain't rude to your guest. Oh, did I offend you? You have my sincerest apologies. However, I'm impressed that you were able to keep up with my movement during the battle. Your eyes are sharp, I'll give you that much. Well, let's just say I've gotten a lot of practice in over the years. So, up for round 2? I'll respectfully decline. I can't deny your strength is first class. At our level, we can't hold a candle to you. So what does someone like you want with us? Oh, but Lloyd Bannings. Surely you must have some idea. Huh? Lloyd, what does he mean? I've done my research. Your investigative aptitude is nothing to scoff at. You should understand what I'm after. I do. Your request is likely about one thing. What does Yin's business with the SSS have to do with? What does Yin's business with the SSS have to do with? So they want to... He wanted to test our skills. Well, you got any markers? I don't think I need markers for this. There's just 3 options. For real, for real. What does Yin's business with the SSS have to do with? There were 2 different letters, right? Okay, so now that I'm thinking out loud, it does sound like I actually, are you being set up? Is that what this is all about? Wait, hold on. I think I might be cooking. I think I just had a brain blast. Hold on, because the whole thing about earlier was like, it didn't seem like the 2 letters were written by the same person. Be it, the Yin letter to the people and the Yin letter to the SSS. And now that I'm actually talking to Yin, it really does feel like Yin's style of vernacular is more accustomed to the one that was sent to the SSS, which means I think there's a real world where there's an imposter, but who would be impostering? I feel like it might be Ravash impostering as Yin. I think I figured out Blue's Clues. I think your business is the SSS, and you actually did put in a support request with us. That mysterious threat letter that was sent to Arkansas for Ilya. That's your aim, isn't it? Precisely. But what exactly would I want to talk about regarding that letter? Well? Oh, well now I don't know. Because I was like, oh yeah, these writing styles are different. Like, my thing is, it's not the real purpose. That's incorrect. I don't even think Yin wrote that one. It's one of these 2, and now I really don't know. This is the hard one. I guess the author is the better... Oh, I wish I could save right now, dude. Can I? I cannot. Dang. Ooh, dude. I was just... So, like, I was talking about the writing style. I was like, well... That's just like a step to lead me to the author, right? So I feel like really either of these could be right. I said writing style earlier. What does Yin want to discuss? I don't think Yin wants to discuss the writing style. I think Yin wants to discuss the author. I think Yin wants to discuss who wrote it. That makes... I think that makes more sense. Writing style is a clue that leads you to Yin not being the author. But Yin wants to discuss who the author is. The author of that threat letter. It wasn't you, was it? What? Hey, you serious? It cannot be. Indeed. The Yin you see before you did not send that letter to Ilya Platier. The true culprit is nothing more than an imposter. Looks like my hunch was right. Something felt off when we were conducting the investigation. The legendary assassin Yin, a demon hailing rather from the Eastern Quarter. The more we progressed our investigation, the more we learned about how you are rather and how you operate. With each new feat of yours we learned about, the threat letter began to look more and more amateurish by comparison. Even Ilya herself brushed it aside, thinking it was no more than a prank. That's right. Ilya Platier's senses are keener than she knows. She most likely realized that the threat letter, that she wasn't the threat letter's true aim. But if that is the truth, why was such a thing sent to Arkansas in the first place? I'm not sure I have a full grasp on the situation, so you don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess really only the first division really knows about it. But couldn't this just be a simple prank by someone who doesn't like the troop? No, we can limit the suspects to people who knew that Yin had come to Crossbow. Ravash, Hiei, and the First Division. I feel like we could probably eliminate Hiei and any of their associates. Oh, huh? When you put it that way, the odds of this being a prank do seem incredibly low. Correcting in banning is still Arkansas's new show would never be cancelled by a lone threat letter. What is curious is that the letter made sure to specifically mention Ilya. As a result, the First Division became involved and began to take extreme safety precautions. Do you think there's a world where the First Division actually are big Ilya fans? Oh dude, that would be the biggest twist to all of this. Precautions that cover the possibility of anything happening to her during the show. In other words, the true culprit behind the threat letter was sent to draw attention from something else they did. Or perhaps it was sent in order to divert attention from something they have yet to do. That is a likely scenario. I'd like to make a formal request. Uncover the culprit who stole my name and thwart their plan. Huh? What gives you the idea we'll take the request from the likes of you? I mean, Yin hasn't done anything wrong, to be real. Are you sure this is something you can afford to ignore? I haven't the slightest idea who this person is or what they attempt to accomplish. Do you think this also has something to do with Ren? Ooh, man, there's a lot of... I'm starting to realize all of the pieces that are in motion in this game. And I feel like it's in this moment that I'm starting to realize, oh my gosh, all of these... But I'll be real, I feel like... So, let me take a step back. I was gonna say, I feel like Rin would do a much better job with a threat letter like that. That being said, would she know? Yeah, of course she would know that Yin is here somewhere, probably. Continue. However, surely you can see that they pose a serious threat. Huh, maybe so. That could very well be the case, but why go out of your way to ask us for help? Why not do it yourself? Believe it or not, I'm somewhat preoccupied with my own responsibilities. Dealing with Ravash alone keeps me plenty busy. Oh, you're dealing with Ravash? So are we! Besties! So you're really assisting Hiei with a fighting against their mafia? Do you enjoy this, knowing we can't do anything about it? There is no need to make such a racket. We'd rather avoid the guild, so we're careful not to involve any citizens in our bouts. Well, Hiei is at least. Yen. In any case, I will not allow someone to use my name without consequence. SSS, will you accept my request? Can I say no? I don't think I can say no. Gosh darn it, Lloyd. Fine. We'll stop the true culprit from carrying out their plan, but not for your sake, Yen. That suits me just fine. But where do we even begin? We have no leads, no idea who the culprit is, no motive. I might have a lead for you. The culprit's plan truly does involve Arkansas. They must be planning to act on either the opening day of their performance or the day of the preview performance. I see, that makes sense. That's when all of the First Division people would be at their busiest. Yep, sure does. If they really want to cause a big scene, the opening day would be the best bet. Then again, the preview performance would be filled with many influential figures. Depending on their goals, that may be better. Precisely. I ask that you stay vigilant on both of those days. You'll have to out with the First Division in order to be able to patrol the theater during the two performances. Oh dude, we're gonna have to outwit them. Once you accomplish that, then you can respond accordingly to whatever may transpire. Easier said than done. But still, you have a point. Why us though? Why us and not the First Division? Gaining access to the theater, because it feels like in this regard we still could be pawns. Gaining access to the theater shouldn't pose a problem, rather, as long as we ask Arkansas for permission. The real challenge will be trying to deceive the First Division. Indeed, it is probable they will kick us out at the first sight. And we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. In any event, I'm glad to hear you've accepted my request. With that, I take my leave. I'll be expecting good news. Yen? Now wait just a darn second. Stop, don't move! You're under arrest! Don't think you're getting away. Well, I think Yin has gotten away. Yin's very fast. Is there any payment up there? Ooh, another bell. It's a big old bell, too. Goodness gracious. Oh. I had no idea there was such a large bell up here. Never mind that. Where did that bastard run off to? Tio, scan the area. Scanning. He's gone. What? Did you find him? I'm detecting a weak signal, but it's coming from the ground floor. He must have jumped directly off the roof. Huh? Jumped? How's that possible? Is this guy even human? I'm at a loss for words. It seems like this Yin isn't someone to be taken lightly. Yeah, of course not. Goodness gracious. Alright, well now we finally made it to evening. Thanks for the lift. Today was quite an adventure. I just wish I could help you guys out a little bit more. Your support in the tower was more than enough, huh? It was pretty good. I don't think you helped at all during the boss fight, did you? That could have been good. Agreed, you helped us out big time. Like the rush. You were even gracious enough to drive us back to the city. We appreciate it, Sergeant Major. Really? You're welcome then. Remember, you can contact the guardsman at the Tangram Gate if anything ever comes up, rather. I'll give a report of what happened once I return to the Deputy Commander. Perfect. We'd appreciate that. See you later. But also keep it a secret from the 1st Division. Right. Hey, everyone. Good work out there. Look at that. We're really getting into our old boots, you know what I mean? We know what we're doing out here. That thing's gonna tear up the streets. Next on the agenda, we need to figure out how we're going to address the security at the preview performance rather this weekend. Shall we return to the SSS and figure out our plan of attack? We need to contact the troop as well. First, we need to ascertain how the 1st Division intends to handle security detail. The chief could probably do some research if we were to ask. Sounds like we're gonna be busy, eh? It sounds like it. Soon after, the SSS contacted Arkansas rather, and figured out their plans for the security preview performance. It was decided that Lloyd and Ellie would take care of the theater's interior, keeping an eye out for any suspicious individuals or happenings. As for Tio and Randy, they would be stationed outside of the theater conducting surveillance. Finally, on the day of the... Oh, we're still going. Oh, I thought we were done. I thought we would have been like, right, and it was going to be all over. Alright, well... I mean, at this point, we gotta finish the chapter. And we beat the boss of this chapter, so, you know, what else could we do? But that is indeed some water. Boom, 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 boom. Even Mayor McDowell came to watch the performance, huh? I guess I do remember him saying that he'd support the new production to the best of his abilities. That's right. Grandfather has always been a big fan of Arkansas. He's looking forward to your debut, Risha. Really? I hope I can live up to his expectations. But more importantly, do you really think that something is going to happen like that Yin person said? I don't know if it's going to happen here, but I do think them taking all the 1st Division people to here... But they're gonna. I feel like they would have to, if they really wanted to do something. It would have to be the bracers too, unless the person who's doing this is a part of the 1st Division. You know what I mean? That's also something that we have to take into consideration. That the 1st Division itself is corrupt. Still, I think that there's a good chance of it. And I guess there's also a world that they want us out of their business, so they can continue acting for their own self-interest. That's a relief. Was it really the best for you not to tell Elia what happened, though? I think the troop leader is worried, too. No, it's okay. All I want is for Elia to shine like a star tonight without any unnecessary worries dragging her down. That's what all of us in Arkansas want. You really admire Elia, don't you? May I ask why? Dude. Well, she...
aggressively recruited me into the troop, but even so, I was happy she wanted me to join her. After all, until I came to Crossbow, I had only ever walked a path that was decided for me. Huh? Yeah, what was your path before coming to Crossbow? The first time I saw one of her performances, I was absolutely charmed. I had never seen someone perfectly in their element, someone so shining so brightly rather, it was blinding. She was just like the sun, just as brilliant and unreachable. Maybe that's why I ended up admiring her. Risha. But she's not unreachable, is she? Huh? You play the role of the Moon Princess for this production. And sure, the moon does borrow its light from the sun. But even though I haven't seen many plays, I can tell that your performances are superb in their own ways. I know you'll shine brightly one day, and it'll be entirely by your own merit. Oh my gosh, dude. You think so? Definitely. And I'm sure that's the reason Ilya recruited you in the first place. Ellie's like, are you flirting with her? No, what are you talking about? We had a barrier in this case. Barrier. A great barrier reef. But we still managed to get this far. We intend to see this through to the end. So we want to tackle this show with everything we've got, everything you've got, Risha. I will. So I don't know if there's gonna be too many real shenanigans in this game like there were in the other games. Now that I've played, these games, I'm almost half expecting this game to pretty much end on a cliffhanger, and then for the next game to pick up immediately where it left off. Now I know that when they say, oh yeah, part 1, part 2, part 3. The part 1 and part 2 might be like you've done what now? It's time for me to go. Lloyd, Ellie, good luck you two. Thanks. Break a leg, Risha. Well then, do you think we should stand by somewhere until they start? What's wrong? I don't know what I expected. I swear, will you ever be self-aware or are you always this painfully dense? I knew it. Wait, what? Never mind, forget I said anything. You went and made a promise to Risha, so there's no backing out now. Let's solve this case no matter what, okay? Okay. Okay. Lloyd, please, dude. Oh, so we're gonna... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, so we're gonna start the chapter. I thought it was the end of the chapter. No, that's not it. We apologize for the delay. The curtain will now rise for Arkansas's breathtaking new performance, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. Please enjoy the show. So, I wonder if anybody gets shot here. The land of Ra. Oh yeah, Ra, actually. An ancient kingdom prospered under the blessing and love of the goddess. Ever since the birth of Ra, the decision of who was to rule the country was held in the hands of soaring dancers known as princesses. These princesses entrusted the will of the goddess brought to light the true righteous ruler of Ra by competing at the Star Sanctuary. I'm trying to actually, I was kind of just reading this mindlessly, but I feel like I should be paying attention to these stories as well, because a lot of times they will have parallels to what's going on. However, ulterior motives lie in wait, leading influential figures to support different princesses, treating the holy ceremony as a trivial game. And at the time, the Sun Princess, renowned as the greatest dancer of their era, arrived at the Star Sanctuary. Okay, I don't know if you guys played Wii Music, but this sounds like the choir in Wii Music. Do da do da do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Hey! Look at her go! Look at the. Okay, hold on. My man's the one-man stage crew. He cooked with this out here. Oh my gosh. Do 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 do. Hey!
Yeah! Okay, well, right now it's going down without a hitch. Huh? I'm surprised we haven't run into any first division. It must have started. The crowd is going wild. Oh, I do love that they have the picture of them on the little marquee. And that practice must have paid off. I wish I could have been able to watch it too. I'm jealous of the first division. Well, I can't imagine it's easy for them to focus on the security while such an amazing play is being performed. I know I'd have trouble tearing my eyes away from the stage. You may be right. Shall we start patrolling the theater then? Let's stay out of the first division's line of sight and only peek at the audience and peek in at the audience from time to time. Good call. It's Lloyd. Can you guys hear me? Loud and clear. Has it commenced then? We're about to start patrolling the inside of the theater. You two keep a close watch on the perimeter. Roger. Zeit has graciously offered his assistance, so we'll be fine. How generous of him. I'll give you a call if we spot anyone fishing. Don't let the play distract you. We wouldn't want you guys to get caught by the first division, you know? Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Well, let's get started, Ellie. First, let's check with the staff and see if they've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Understood. Okay, well, we might end here. I thought this was going to be the end of the chapter. But admittedly, the way that this is going, I guess there's a real chance that, there's a real chance that we actually might have another fight. Or something. Wow, dude. Well, but if this is like the end of the chapter and something crazy is about to happen, we'll talk. The performance has begun without incident. I guess there's a world where I could, and I do need to record like another episode early, like probably Sunday. Performance has begun without incident. Everything is going smoothly. No suspicious individuals have been spotted either. Hopefully we can relax for now. Until the performance begins. I truly hope this evening goes by without incident. The dressing room is here? Definitely don't want to go up there. Do not look in, at least not yet. What's up? All the performers are have headed on backstage. It's time for the real show to begin. All I can do is pray for their success. I just don't want to get caught by the first division, you know? So I'm gonna save it again real quick right there. Pop us over here. We can't go that way. So I feel like I've been all of the places that I need to go. Do you want another? Okay, everything's going smoothly. Oh, I can look inside all of these 3 areas. Yeah, I'm gonna look in here. Everything looks good in the S section seats. Honestly, I doubt we have anything to worry about with Dudley there. You're right about that. Let's head to the next area. I just don't trust... Well, maybe I still don't quite 100% trust Dudley, but I guess he went to go and see Grizz, so maybe I trust him. This is the area that I was more so concerned about. This area up here. This is box seating for VIPs. Everything will be alright with, will everything be alright only with one officer keeping watch? Yo, I don't know if I trust that one officer. At least Ernest is there protecting. Oh, I never trusted Ernest. If anything were to happen, I'm sure he could take care of it. That's true. No, I really don't trust Ernest. Let me look in here one more time. One officer. You're telling me one officer is watching Mayor McDowell? Dude. Dude. It is the other side. Once you reach the other side. Okay, there's a couple people in front there. Everything looks alright so far. Man, Ilya's incredible. I mean, I already knew she was, but this is just wow. I completely agree. We should look elsewhere. If we continue to watch, we may end up staring the entire play. Yeah, you're probably right. Are there any other areas I need to go? I went this way. And there was no staff in here to talk to, right? And I can't go backstage. First Division's been stationed backstage. We can leave this area to them. We should focus on patrolling the interior. Okay. I think I did patrol the interior. Okay. Applause, that must mean... Yes, it seems like the first act is over. Thus, the Sun Princess, supported by the mighty Tribe of Light, found herself opposed by another competitor. A new princess answered the call and entered the celestial ceremony. She was known as the Moon Princess. Backed by the Tribe of Night, her appearance heralded a split in the forces of Ra. Alright, Risha, it's your debut. I hope Risha doesn't die. I didn't think about that. No, there's no way Risha dies. I know these kinds of games. She's got... Her heavies are too heavy. There's no shot that she's dying in this game. Not a world. I do fear Mayor McDowell is going to die. Just the fact that it's just Ernest and one officer. And I have not trusted Ernest for a while. I have a feeling Ernest wanted, like, Ellie to be here with them, and he could, like, take out both members of the McDowells. The only two people who would like it, you know, stand in his way, essentially, you know? She's very graceful. It's like a whole different performing style to Ilya, you know? That's kind of crazy. She's a Beyblade, let her rip, baby. Trying to look at the people on the stage too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful set decor on that one too. Sounds like the second act has started. Risha's giving it her all. Sure is. Her debut scene had the loudest applause yet. Shall we make another round? Definitely. Alright, so we're just making rounds now. I could have saved this for another part. Because this episode is getting kind of long. And you're gonna say the same things? We're in the second act of the play now. Good. Everything is proceeding as smoothly as you hoped. With great success, I'm ecstatic to begin the public performances. And you? Made it to the second act. It's time for Risha's debut. I'm sure she'll do spectacularly. Her talent has been given Ilya's stamp of approval after all. I am going to go and... I'm going to check the mayor last, because that is where I actually believe something is going to happen. What's up? Well, what do we have here? Hiding patients again, are we? Will you never learn, Plie? Okay, well. Apparently she'll never learn. Okay. Okay, well, she'll never learn. I guess we'll just go and check the areas again. Yep. Feel so nervous. I'm also kind of hugging the wall in case something crazy is going on. Yo, look in here. That lady must have a remarkable amount of focus. She's got full view of the stage, and yet she's completely unfazed. Yet another example of his iron will. I wanted to look at the people in here, actually. Hair, some purples. Oh, there's a lady with a hat. We know she lives in the residential district. Back up here. Some kind of big top hat, too. Yeah, I don't trust that guy, you know? The side looks good, but I think the officer assigned here has gotten a little preoccupied. We are in the middle of an Arc-en-Ciel play. Everyone's bound to be captivated. No, I really still don't trust it. I mean, there's a world that he might not even be alive right now. Mayor McDowell, maybe like, you know, maybe he perished. Huh? Mid-play. He's old. Alright, well. Oh yeah, and there's our officers, our buddy officers in the back. Huh? I noticed them this time. Nothing wrong here. Ilya is one thing, but Risha's just amazing. Agreed, she has her own unique style of dancing to the performance. When she moves, it really brings the air of a moon princess bathed in silver light or something. Right, so they're just gonna want me to go in and then go out, which is fine. No, she'll never learn. I do want to double check here. Is there anybody behind that, that sign? Thought for a second I saw somebody there. Alright, well that's still the same. Alright, well then I guess I'll walk up here and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, applause. And the second out, the crowd just can't get enough. I can't get enough. And introduce the third act. Was it simply the whim of a goddess, or perhaps a bit of mischief? To her surprise, the Sun Princess learned the Moon Princess was not a stranger, but her younger sister, separated from her at a tender age. Unaware of this revelation, the Moon Princess faced her sister with a cold, hostile spirit. The distraught Sun Princess, concealing her true identity with a gown and mask of white, beckoned the Moon Princess to the forest ruins. The very same ruins the two sisters once frolicked through in their youth, a secret place only known to the two, where they could dance and play under the thick forest canopy. Are they gonna dance together? It must be tough to dance in that, for real, for real. Leaves. Leaves everywhere. Oh, they're going wild now. Okay, why is Mr. Green Guy just walking out there? Isn't this like forest ruins? That's kind of crazy. Why is he just walking out in the forest ruins? Nikolai. Third act is usually where they start turning things turning around for the protagonist, right? The audience really seems to be eating it up. I know I am. It's rare to see a play this marvelous. I can't imagine getting any better. If only it would end without incident. Yeah, I sure hope so too. That means that we don't catch the culprit, it'd be for the best. That means even if it means we don't catch the culprit, rather, it would be for the best, rather. Okay, I'm going to save. I guess I'm committing to finishing this chapter, but you know, give me 1 second. Okay, let's do this. It's been an exciting performance. We're delighted that all of our guests appear to be enjoying themselves. Play is nearly over. Perhaps this evening will truly end without incident. Okay, boomer, don't say that. That's a death flag out here. I haven't noticed anything strange. No one at all has been allowed to enter through the front door since the play began. Okay. What did you say? Did Yin end up getting cold feet? The first division is on the lookout after all. Well, we know it's not Yin. Someone's besmirching Yin's good, quote-unquote good name. What's up? I heard a loud thud coming from the dressing room earlier. It was probably just my imagination. Am I starting to hear things? No, I'm sure it was just some sound effect from the performance. Oh, no, dude. Dude, I've been worried about, like, these lockers and these boxes this entire time. Dude, large thud from in here? And the worst part is that if it was from here, they could easily get backstage. Alright, well, First Division, I trust that you have done your job then. Dude, something's gonna happen. Something gonna happen now, man. Alright, what do you have in here? Look inside. Oh, he is watching. He's like, uh-oh. Looks like Deadly is interested in the play after all. Even so, I can tell he's still scanning the area for threats. I can't really blame him. I bet there isn't a soul in all of Zumeria that Ark and Ciel's performances couldn't captivate. Alright, we'll come through here. Might as well look at this one while we're here. Seems like the story just pulled out one heck of a twist, huh? Right? Who could have guessed that the two sisters, princesses would be sisters? Where will the plot take us next, huh? Dude, focus, huh? No, we have to resist, huh? Sorry, it's just too compelling. We should focus on patrolling. I'll be real, I'm more worried about Mayor McDowell than anybody. I'm also trying to peek to see if there's any shenanigans going on. The officer aside, looks like Ernest is paying real close attention to the perimeter. He's always looking out for grandfather's safety. Okay. Oh. That's the first time it's triggered from here, actually. That's the end of the third act. And now the final act begins. Aw, dude. Do we get to make it to the final act? Without disaster? The princesses learned of the dreadful conspiracy that drove them apart in their youth. Despite discovering the sad truth, they could not turn away from the inevitable clash. Because, after all, they were princesses. Only one of them could become the shrine princess, carrying the will of the goddess on her shoulders. As though this wasn't enough, they fell in love with the same man. Their strong affection with one another would constantly be torn apart by the cruel whims of the world. Their complex feelings ignited a burning rivalry fueled by their compassion and understanding of each other. With these emotions swirling wildly in their hearts, they traveled to the Star Sanctuary ready for the fated ceremony. Home. The water walking is so dope. And the reflections. Someone had fun with the scene. Someone had fun with these scenes. Or they were a headache. Oh, they're clashing. It's a Beyblade battle, and they're in the arena. Swing, 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 swing. Who's gonna let her rip? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, they're spinning, they're spinning. Oh, you saw that? You see? Okay, okay. But who stopped spinning first? You know, that's how you win the Beyblade duel. Oh no, they're doing the spin. Oh, they're circling each other. Maneuvers, maneuvers. Huh? I'm trying to look to the sides, you know? Still 4 on each side, and then an extra 1 in the middle. Okay, well, they're enjoying the act. Whew, thank Idios. It looks like the play is going to wrap up incident-free. That's a death flag, my boy. And we didn't notice anything suspicious during our patrols either. Lloyd, Ellie. Uh-oh. I did! Loud thud! What's going on? Is something wrong? Well, you see, one of the attendees has been behaving unusually for a while now. We only realized that she's not on our guest list. What? Where is she? Up the stairs on the right in the back. Seems she's been peeking in on the S section seats. Got it, we'll check there right away. Stay here and wait for us to return, sir. Of course. Well, dude. I'm gonna be real. I think they're gonna stop me from going anywhere else. Yeah, okay. I just feel like this is the wrong direction to go. I feel like this is the wrong direction to go, you know? No way. Is that who I think it is? Please don't tell me it's, our sister. Oh my gosh, it's Grace? Oh darn it, why did Dudley have to pick this spot to patrol? This is the perfect place for, to wait for my big scoop, and he is ruining it. As soon as I start going to town with my camera, he'll catch me for sure. Hey Grace. Maybe there's not going to be any incident. I don't believe that. Well, Lloyd? And Ellie too? What in the world are you guys doing here? I could ask you the same question. What are you doing here, Grace? You aren't on the guest list, are you? Nope, but I have my reasons. I may have snuck in here with a little trick of mine. You were the thud? Which was exactly... Keep this secret, will you? Long story short, I slipped in with the cleaning crew, and voila, exclusive access. Are you kidding me? Why did you have to go that far? There's a simple explanation for that. You see, all the freaking press tickets got snatched up by other members of the CNS journalist. I had to take a peek at the preview show, but I had a following a story at another time. What was I supposed to do, not watch it? That doesn't make it right or legal. You're a real troublemaker, you know that? Come on guys, we're all friends here. How about we go watch the rest of the play? It's finally reached a long-awaited climax after all. If we don't see it, we may regret it for the rest of our lives. You could have just waited for the public show like a normal person. Besides, are you sure that's your only reason for sneaking in? You're not the one who sent the threat letter, are you? Threat letter? What the heck are you on about? Uh-oh. Hold on, I thought it was kind of strange to see Dudley and his pals patrolling the theater. Oh, this has to do with that letter you mentioned, right? I think she's our I don't think she's our culprit, Lloyd. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. I doubt even Grace would take things that far. Even me? How rude. Is that really what you think of me? Says the woman who decided to sneak into a private performance for a big scoop, for real. But like, I can't blame her. That reminds me, you mentioned that you were following another story, right? What is it about? Nah, my lips are sealed. Wait a second. Is the First Division here because they're keeping tabs on him? Darn, I thought I was the only one who picked up on it. Him? Are you referring to Yin? Huh? The heck's a Yin? Does that have something to do with the threat letter you're freaking out about? No, forget about it. Listen up, Grace. I'm gonna need you to tell me everything you know. If you don't, we'll have to take you in for trespassing. Whoa, Lloyd, isn't that a little cruel? You and I are buddies, right? Sure, but what we need now is some sort of clue, no matter how small it is. So please, Grace, tell us. Fine, fine. Guess you're serious about this. I'll spill the beans, but are you sure you want to talk about this in front of Ellie? Why would we not? Is there something wrong with me being here? Well, okay, don't say I didn't warn you. The scoop I've been chasing involves a dark secret about the mayor's secretary. You don't mean... What? You can't be serious. I think his name is Ernest. Either way, he's dangerous like a capital... Now, yo, I know I don't trust a lot of people in these games. But I really didn't trust Ernest. I really, really didn't. Which is why we should be on the other end of the building. That's where I wanted to go first. I was like, there's only one guard over here? One? He has supposedly been secretly embezzling funds from the mayor's office, and here's the kicker. He has been covertly scheming with Imperial Faction Dai members too. Whereas he's trying to off the mayor. Personally, I think that's a bit too far-fetched though. No, that's what I've been worrying about. One man with one guard and himself, you know? 3 people, one of them's not paying attention, just watching the show. Oh man. Hey Lloyd, if grandfather were to be killed under these circumstances, the culprit could easily slip out during all the commotion as long as no one witnessed the crime in action. That's it. That's his plan. Why are we running this way? Whoa, where are you going? What? Why wait until the final? Oh, you know what the fuck? Oh no, that's where I wanted to go here if I knew it. Yo, I hate everything that's going on right now because I was like, oh man, I feel like this is a sham that's going on here. I didn't trust Ernest as far as I could throw him. I'm so furious right now. The police officer who was watching the box, huh? You. What the hell are you doing here? What? We'll talk later. Ellie, we're going in. Let's hurry. Huh? Oh. Don't you dare. Oh, good shot, dude. I thought he was gonna die. Damn. Oh, he's got a gun. You try. So you. Oh, well, you know what? I guess the sword would be an easier, you know, cleaner thing. Grandfather. Damn it, he has a gun. What the hell is this? Who would have thought that you'd show up in a place like this? I knew I didn't trust him. I knew that if he wanted Ellie to be there, he would be like, oh yeah, I hope he doesn't like shoot Ellie. That would suck, huh? Another cruel twist of fate, courtesy of the goddess. Huh? Ernest, why? Why do all of this? You were always there to support grandfather, so why? We're cut from the same cloth, Ellie. I'm just as fed up with Crossbow 6 situation as you are. But in the end, the only path we have towards change involves constantly bending to the whims of those more powerful than us. That's why I had to act. So the reason you impersonated Yin and sent that threat letter to Ilya. You made us believe that Yin was behind everything, all while plotting the mayor's assassination from the shadows. Damn it, so that's what's really going on. Have you enjoyed playing this game of yours? And Dudley, we figured it out before you, you son of a gun. You may be the first division, but in the end, you're just a 2-bit detective. Be it Ravash, Hiwei, or even the real Yin, even if he exists. He does. They're nothing more than puppets dancing in the palm of my hand. Don't move! Put the gun down slowly. You can still get off with attempted murder, don't take it any further. Don't take it any further. Isn't that my line? The life of this old man, this old naive man, the mayor of Crossbell State. So here's the thing. I could end it all with one swift pull of this trigger. I do think he might still die, but I honestly almost don't think it's gonna be Ernest who does the killing. I was worried that it was going to be Ernest, but now that we're in this position, I think maybe somehow he survives. What I was afraid of is we weren't going to make it here in time, and the fact that we are in a booth like this gave me very, very strong presidential assassination vibes, like Lincoln. This is exactly what pretty much happened to Lincoln for the most part. That's why I was so worried about this. I was like, man. Oh, dude. I was like, I don't like this scenario. Just one officer, huh? Please stop this, huh? Damn. Surely you don't want our dear Ellie to witness the moment her grandfather's life comes to a violent end, right? So how about you righteous fools line up on the wall over there and clear a path for me? What are you trying to pull? The trigger to blow that man's brains out. Even if you make it out of this theater, there's nowhere in Crossbow for you to run. Shut up. Just do as I say. Bastard. Good. You have ears after all. Now to hold up my end of the deal. Oh! Grandfather! Hold it! You won't escape! Oh, he's fast, dude! How's he moving so quickly? Well, I mean, we have our people out there, right? Randy, Tio, brace yourselves. Mayor McDowell's secretary is heading your way. He is our man. Take him down. Huh? We'll get him. Ernest? Very well then. yeah, that's crazy. Very well, we'll get him. Yeah, they got him. Hey, that's my B team out here. They're really the A team. Whew, where do you think you're going? This man is the true culprit behind this case. Hey, good job, you two. Hey, Mr. First Detective Division Man, do your job. Get him out of our sight. Oh, thank goodness you managed to catch him. Yeah, it was lights out for him as soon as I saw him pull out a gun. Good call. He was like, and he was like, nope. Yeep. That aside, why are you with Mr. Glasses-wearing Dick? You shouldn't excuse me. I do hope you mean detective by that. I was gonna say Dick is, you know, Dick, Gumshoe, those are all detective words. Explain yourselves now. What is the meaning of all of this? You even brought backup? What exactly were you planning? Well, you see... Uh-oh. The hell? He can still move? As if I could be taken down so easily. Don't we still have Zeit? I will be the next mayor. Where's Zeit? With Speaker Hartman on my side, the next election will be a landslide. Yeah! 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 I was like, hold on, we got one more, right? What? Zeit, good job. Is that the wolf? Well done, Zeit. Come on. Spotlight's being hogged by a literal glory hound. Nuh-uh, the spotlight's all mine. Where did she come from? We can never let our guard down. If you don't arrest him! What is going on here? This is a damn circus all of a sudden. Gotta unhand me at once. I'll definitely be... I'll be the next mayor! That didn't go quite how I expected it to go. I thought the mayor was going to die until we made it there in time. I thought that there was gonna be like a whole did he, didn't he thing for like maybe a chapter or two, and the mayor was gonna die. I'm glad, well, I am glad that it's gone the other way, it seems. But here's the other thing, he might just like, you know, get out of here, you know? He might get away with it. They might just bail him out of prison and he might go to work for, did they say he was working for, oh man. I gotta get back up to Grace. She said Imperial side, right? Imperial Diet members, yes. I was gonna say, which side was he working for? The Empire, Imperial. Yep. Okay, great. That's all I wanted to like key in. I was like, let me go back because I have dialogue that I can go back and read. Interesting. Oh my gosh. It looked like Nikolai was trying to reach up there too, and he just couldn't get it. But I guess he's just on the ground. Okay. Maybe that's maybe he's playing a dunce of a character, in which case he's doing a great job. Good job, girls. We did it! We did it! Yeah! That was amazing. I'm thoroughly impressed as well. Grandfather, you're already awake, thank Idios. Yes, I'm perfectly fine, Ellie. What just happened was deeply unfortunate, but there will be a time to address it later. I still intend to watch this performance to the end, out of respect to the wonderful people of Arkansas. Grandfather, you honor us, sir. Okay. Oh, hey! Alright, look at this. Can I... Oh, I can't get the dialogue from here. A preview of Golden Sun and Moon. The anticipated stage show from Arkansas had its preview performance. Ilya Platier captivated the audience. From the moment the curtain rose, with a breathtaking era acrobatics, Act 2 followed with the appearance of a hopeful new face, Risha Mao, who stunned the audience with her mystique and impressive dancing. Together, the atmosphere that Ilya illuminated the stage, the audience was delighted. I felt like I was witnessing the rebirth of Arkansas. The official opening will surely be something to look forward to. The mayor's assassin's dagger. While the drama was unfolding on the stage, a real one was unfolding behind the scenes. The police discovered and foiled the attempted assassination of Mayor Henry McDowell, in the balcony during the preview performance. An official statement has been issued regarding the incident. The official word is that the suspect, Mr. Ernest Reese, McDowell's top aide, arrived with the mayor to watch the performance. He smuggled a gun and dagger past security officials and attempted to use them to assassinate the mayor. I don't think he would have to smuggle them, to be honest. If you would just be like, oh yeah, I'm taking these to keep the mayor safe. What motivations did he have? Mr. Reese, served as the mayor's top aide for many years and was known for his honest personality. Why did he commit this crime? In gathering evidence, we discovered that he also illegally misappropriated mayoral funds and had connections with specific representatives. Additional evidence suggests that he had planned to run for the next mayoral election, and it is speculated that he committed the crime to try and obtain the political position himself, rather. However, the police have taken over the investigation, and so the true motives will likely remain confidential. Here's the problem. Why did he do this? I feel like if he wanted to, he could just be like, yeah, I'll probably just take the mantle from the old man. He was his most trusted second person, you know? Behind the suspect's arrest, come on, Crossbell police became aware of the assassination plot in advance, subsequently deploying a security team inside the theater. The team was fooled by the suspect's clever diversion. However, the newly commissioned Special Support Section, conducting their own independent investigation, were able to thwart Reese's plan and save the mayor. A detective from the 1st Division said, "No comment." I cannot divulge more than what has been publicly disclosed. The moment of arrest. And look, there's Zeit. Mayoral vacation. Following the incident, Mayor McDowell has decided to take a vacation even though he wasn't seriously injured. The stress on his mind and body was immense, so he made this decision rather in consideration of his old age, stated a city public relations official. Though the mayor's safety is indeed good news, it is so far unclear how long this break will last. The anniversary festival is approaching, and all of us at the newspaper pray for his quick return to duty. We did a great job, low-key. Yikes, things got out of hand. I'm guessing most of the public's in an uproar right now. Considering that the mayor was almost assassinated at the Arkansas's new show, yes, I would imagine so. It is the ultimate scandal. We can at least take comfort in the fact that Mayor McDowell is getting a lot of support from the citizenry. So here's the problem. I guess even without... It's Grace's fault that we didn't discover it sooner, but it's also Grace's fault that we discovered it when we did. Because I feel like... Man, there's a lot of things that... everything just happened to go right. And we gotta give Grace her credit. We gotta give Grace her due, blessed be. But I'm still disappointed that the Imperial faction Diet member Ernest had ties to, was never named in any of the papers. Yeah, that was probably the first thing that went censored. Besides, I don't get the feeling that the Imperial faction was involved at all. It seems like it was just some crazy secretary going rogue. Yeah, maybe so. There really wouldn't be any benefit to assassinating the mayor as far as the Imperial faction's concerned. Then again, had the assassination been successful, they could have pinned it on Yin and by extension, the Republican faction due to their connections with Hia. You might be onto something there. Thinking back, Ernest did seem to be acting strange. Did Ernest seem to be acting strange to any of you? It's as if he lost his sanity, or perhaps lost control would be more appropriate. Yeah, he was like, I will be the next mayor! Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The 1st Division is taking care of the interrogation now. I wonder if they've found anything out yet. Well, as for Ernest, he's in a state of total shock. Can't even speak properly. Is Ellie taking care of things for the mayor? Chief! You saying they can't even interrogate him? Yep. Since they weren't making any progress with him, they decided to go ahead and chuck him in the clink for now. Last I heard, they thought of calling in a church counselor or something from St. Ursula, or asking if someone from St. Ursula rather could check him out. I hope that'll help. That aside, you four have become quite the celebrities, haven't you? While I was at the department today, the Fox was showering me with praises for the SSS. Boy, you should have heard him. Yeah, baby, we're in there now. The problem is it's chapter 3, which means we are definitely going to F up. No way. I find that hard to picture. So we're in the Vice Commissioner Jackass's good books now? Whoop-de-doo. Hey, it wasn't only him, the entire force had something good to say for you guys for once. Actually, I take that back. The first division didn't really say much, but I'm sure their opinion of the SSS is a bit higher now. So puff your chest out a little. You earned it. Yeah, we'll try. But how can we be happy at a time like this, rather? Yeah, try and think about how Mademoiselle must be feeling right now. Where is she? At their home, probably. Seriously? Tomorrow is far too early for you to return to work, huh? It's nothing more than a bruise and a minor sprain. Dude, at your age? 5 days of rest has been more than enough. If anything, I feel better than ever. But now you don't even have a secretary. Don't take this so lightly, grandfather. Please think about everything that's happened. You could have died. And when you do go back, you won't have your secretary. The most important thing for you to do now is rest until you're fully recovered. I know how you feel, dear, but the anniversary festival is getting closer by the day. Duty calls, so I can't afford to abandon my role as Crossbell's mayor over such a trivial matter as this. Trivial? Right, I was gonna say, you almost died, my dude. He was literally about to stab you in the back before we came barging in. Grandfather, how can you be so calm about this? Aren't you upset? Isn't your heart broken? Ernest was like a son to you, yet he betrayed you. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened to us, huh? In games like this. So why? Why are you acting like nothing's wrong? If I tried to claim that what happened didn't shock me, I'd be lying to my teeth. I'm told that Ernest had been long embezzling public funds from right under our noses. Perhaps the guilt and stress ate away at him, causing him to lash out so erratically. I do believe I bear some responsibility for not taking notice in the first place. Grandfather, nevertheless, I'm a statesman. I've sworn to serve Crossbell State in the present and future. No matter what happens, it's my duty to uphold that oath and lead the state. And I have decided to put that duty above all else. I'm sorry, Ellie. We've lost another family member just like 10 years ago. I was unable to stop Ryan. I mean your father. Not only that, but my own daughter, your mother, then left you behind shortly after. At least her parents are alive. And yet, powerless as I am, I continue to fulfill my role as the mayor. You must surely despise me. How could she ever? No, don't say that. I'm so very proud of everything you do, grandfather. Besides, I'm still able to keep in touch with mother and father occasionally. It was sad what happened with them, but as you can see, I've overcome that pain. Ellie. I originally joined the police because I wanted to help you in my own way. I thought this different approach would be a good way for me to help Crossbell too. However, now that Ernest is no longer here to help you, I was thinking maybe it's best for me to leave the force and work for you. Don't be ridiculous. Grandfather? Literally, if you weren't a part of the force doing what you were doing, he would be dead. If you truly regretted this path you chose, you would have quit and started working for me long ago. But that's not the case, is it? Changing your path now would be an insult to everyone who supported you thus far. To your colleagues, to me, and above all, yourself. Don't worry about me, dear. After all, I have other secretaries. If necessary, I can seek Helmer's assistance. However, it seems I'll need to delay my plan to retire as mayor for now. I suppose I can handle another 5 years before I finally put my feet up. Therefore, Ellie, you must continue on the path you've chosen. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's the only one who could talk her down from wanting to work for him after what just happened. Continue until you are satisfied with everything you've accomplished. Watching you work hard to achieve your goals will be the best motivation I could ask for. Grandfather, if the SSS hadn't been on the job, I likely wouldn't be sitting here right now. Be proud, Ellie, of what you do and how much you've grown. For you shall continue to shine even brighter and reach new heights, much like the princesses in Arkanciel's new play. Especially the one with the more than likely future back problems. Ah! Yes, grandfather. I, Ellie McDowell, will return to my post tomorrow and strive to make Crossbell a better place. Yeah, we still got a whole. This chapter is going for a long time. You've truly saved me, Yin. If the situation had progressed any further, it would have gotten quite messy. We could have been suspected of attempting to assassinate the mayor. Your connections to the Republican faction would have been to blame for that. The leader of the Imperial faction, Speaker Hartman, was likely the one who gave my name to that secretary. I imagine Hartman learned it through Ravash's Don Marconi. Yes, I'm inclined to agree. I'm not quite, I'm sure, rather, not even he expected the secretary to go as far as he did to plan an assassination, though. Even so, there's no mistaking his objective was to harm the Republican faction's reputation through us. What a troublesome city this is. Putting that aside, don't lump me in with your group. I am a hired assassin, not one of your lackeys. My, how cold. Well, no matter. Our ties with the members of the Republican faction can be severed at a moment's notice. Wow. Your ties with the Republican faction can be severed? That's kind of crazy. As we've discussed previously, Hia's counteroffensive will launch after the festival. Okay, great. As for the operation that will take place on the festival's final day, we leave that in your hands, Master Yin, rather. Very well. Oh, I hate that. Festival's final day is gonna go crazy. It's time. I'll be taking my leave. Crazy work. I never get tired of that. Ever the elusive phantom, I never get tired of that. But it's time, you say? What exactly is it time for, I wonder? Yo, what is it time for? Are you telling me nobody's seeing this for real, for real? Nobody, in broad daylight. Yo, what is it time for? Where's he going? It's time for him to assassinate the mayor? I'd scream, dude. I'm going to sleep. right after I get to save in between chapters. Because boy did that catch me so off guard. Boy did this catch me so off guard. In retrospect, it all makes sense. Why she would be so concerned that somebody's using her name, you know? From the very beginning, I suppose that all makes sense when you go a step further. That's crazy work. I'm going to scream. You're early, Risha. Ilya. What? Are you that excited to start practice? Sheesh. And I thought that I was the... Well, okay, so here's the other thing. So this Yin, maybe she comes from a family of Yins, and like she's like the next adopter of the name Yin. But like, this Yin's been around for generations or something, whatever. But maybe you're an even bigger one than me, oh, Ilya, I don't think I'll ever be quite on the same level as you. You say that, but I thought your actions painted a different picture rather throughout the whole preview performance. You were just as in the zone as I was. Both your dancing and your acting were top-notch too, Risha. I think it won't be too long before you're a full-fledged rival of yours truly, rather. Really? Well, either way, I still owe everything to you, Ilya. I only ever knew the path I'd inherited in life, but you shined a bright light on a new direction for me. Though, I think I need to thank the SSS this time, too. Oh? Oh, it's nothing. I'm gonna scream, dude! gonna scream because now so much stuff was going through my mind and I was like, oh, 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 oh. Continue, please. For today's practice, we're going to work on perfecting the third act, right? I'll do my best to keep up with you. Oh, somebody's ready and raring to go. Well, who am I to turn down a challenge, especially from you? Alrighty then, opening night is next month. We'll work night and day till then and make this scene 100 times better. Come on, Risha, let's get to it. Of course. I'm gonna scream. That has to be the end of it. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that's not the end of the chapter. I'm stunned. They sure got me with that one. Yeah, that was, yep, that was an unforgettable performance. Yeah, okay, no, we're, just one more time, yeah, we're leaving. Yes, that's the episode. I can't think anymore. when I was like, why is Zen walking all the way over here to the theater? I was like, alright, now what in tarnation is the starting screen? Last time we were at the screen, it was just a whole bunch of like, oh, very nice. The performance is about to start. What is this? Or maybe there's just like how it does it when you're in between chapters, man. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna scream and shout and vomit a little bit. I'm leaving. I'm going to bed, man. In the episode. Y'all, can you believe that? I'm tripping. My whole brain. I guess when you take a step back, there are so many parallels, both Eastern based, based on, I guess her the whole, man. It's just funny that she put in a request. I'm gonna scream. Man, dude. Dude, man, dude, man. I'm leaving. We'll cover this next week. Next week, I'll do all of the things in the city. This probably could have been 2 episodes, but boy, am I glad that I sat down and saw what I just saw. 'Cause, I'm at a loss for words. Yeah, dude, I got nothing. Dude, I got nothing. And you know what? I thought I was so clever. I was like, oh, they're gonna assassinate the mayor. And it's Ernest, who I wasn't trusting this entire time. And I was like, oh yeah, I got you, Ernest. I called you out many moons ago. I was like, his name's Ernest? Ain't no way he's an Ernest fellow. And then Risha's like, oh yeah, I'm Yin. And I'm like, alright, well, here I am. Bolster's like, I got you, Ernest. I got you. And Risha's like, you didn't get me. And I was like, you know what? You're right. In this episode, Toodaloo Flight Crew, I actually really thoroughly enjoyed this chapter, but I am taking off. It is interesting in that regard, though, that she is a hired, I guess, assassin for Hiya, and now I have to kind of think about how that's playing into everything else, because now I can't think of her as like a neutral cross-bellion, for real. I'm trying to like picture most people as neutral cross-bellions who are actually in the city, but I need to separate that from my mind, because it is not true, because now we have like an Eastern faction, and we have an Imperial faction, we have people that we know that are a part of those factions. We had Ernest, who was a part, dealing with the Empire, which I kind of expected, but like, I thought he was just trying to take No, I guess I kind of really all expected that. I was like, I feel like he's gonna try and take out the mayor and then lean himself to one of the sides. So this is what I also wanted to talk about. This is the main thing, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's something that's been on my mind about how I feel like this game is going to end. Because we are now 2 full chapters and the prologue in. Because now I'm thinking again, which is crazy. Because my mind just got blasted out of the back of my head. But now I'm back here and I'm like, so this is what I was thinking earlier. This game is gonna have some shenanigans. You know what it is? It'll probably have some X, Y, and Z shenanigans. That being said, a part of these 2 games definitely has to be a part of the story arc for Estelle, Joshua, and Ren. That has to come together somehow, some way. That being said, I don't think that's the full storyline. I don't know what Harold is up to, but I feel like Harold was once a bad man. Or a man who's made a bad decision in the past, and I feel like that's going to haunt him, and that's going to play a part into later on in this game too. I feel like he very important character. The mayor, I feel like also very important character, but now I'm concerned for the mayor. You know, for real. I don't think every character makes it out of here alive. I think all of our party members do, and I think most of like everybody does. I still think the mayor might die. For real. But after being, you know, living through an assassination attempt, maybe he won't die. I had him pegged to die maybe towards the end of the game, but I guess, you know, we're jumping here. But my big thing is, I think this game, if this is a 2-part game, and we are the SSS, and the next game is in Erebonia, I feel like Crossbell. I don't want to say Crossbow is gonna be like we're gonna end up at war, but I feel like maybe Erebonia and Calvard might end up at war, and then we are maybe caught in the crossfire, and the dirty underbelly of Crossbell. I don't know. So here's the thing. This is where I am kind of at this point. And we were at the beginning of this game, were we in some sort of ruin? I think that might have been the case. I have to also imagine, how do we get there? And we promised people that we would be back. What is that ruin is still a big question on my mind. Because I really don't think, I'm trying to like relate this to the Trails games that we've played so far, that have had a part 1, part 2, you know, Trails the first and the second. I feel like, since this is like probably one cohesive story, one cohesive arc, I don't think that this game ends neatly. I think it ends, like almost neatly. But, like, the state of Crossbow is gonna be rough. Not like the state of Crossbow physically, but I think the political state of Crossbow is going to be a disaster at the end of this game. Because that seems to be, like, a big thing in this game. I feel like we'll overcome some barrier to, like, either soften the blow or whatever, but I feel like the 2 big themes in this game are, we can overcome the odds as the SSS, but also, politically, Crossbell is in shambles, and something's gonna have to happen about that. Because it feels like arriving at a major breaking point, especially since, like, they have, like, correlation to other members. Man, that's just where I am at this point. I honestly think, at this point, the Mafias, I almost feel like that's a sub-story. I feel like that's still 1 layer below, if not 2 layers below, because there's always a chance for these Trails games to have like oh well, this is all being affected by some sort of a higher plane of time, space, or mirage that are going on. And I don't want to say that Ouroboros is involved with any of this, but I feel like Crossbell is probably on their mark. Did Campanello say anything about Crossbell at the end of Trails the Third? Unknown. That's a future me problem. But currently, that's just where I am at this point. I feel like at the end of this, we're gonna be at a political stage, if not a political coup. My original thoughts were it was gonna be a political coup to do with, like, somebody taking down the mayor, but that happened this chapter almost. And I was like, okay, so that's probably not gonna happen anymore. But I do think something of that nature, something big politically is going to happen that might be, that might either render the mayor out of office or render that entire political system of Crossbell to shambles. And I feel like the next game is going to be getting Crossbell back to what it needs to be and better than what it used to be. Something that is truly its own independent state. That being said, we'll see how it all plays out. But I do think a lot of it's going to be Erebonian Empire, not Empire, yes, the Empire, yeah. I think it's about to be a lot of Erebonian causing turmoil. Because of Goliath, Goliath Osborne, I think. I think he's gonna be an issue. And I think he's gonna be an issue without us seeing him maybe at all this game, and we'll see him the next game. If I were calling predictions. But right now, I'm more, I'm more going crazy on what has just transpired with Risha. I'm ending this episode. It's already been too long. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you so much for watching.